I invited her to take a picture of me next to the mount, riding the mount with her cheering for me. And then I don't remember exactly if this is what happened, but I'm pretty sure that I posted it on like a Facebook group with him tagged in it, but he wasn't in the photo.
I can heal as a warlock. I'm geared for it. Look at my gear.
Perfect.
And
Mock can heal as well.
It's just what an asshole. No, if you guys think
yes,
that
first
Are
was
aid,
you
an
yeah.
asshole,
tanking today,
like,
Cata?
I have, guys.
Yeah, I have to. Don't have a choice.
Be creative villain.
I
that
thought
day?
you
Yeah.
got a tank.
That's evil.
Grip
Just
can
happened.
tank as
Let's
well,
see.
but
Let me think of
you
some
just
other
want some
ones
laid
that
back
were
raid.
that were being an asshole
And then
too.
he
That's
goes-
fucked up,
Cata
bro. Yeah,
instead.
the real slave. I mean, like, well, the thing is that there's like these other situations. So, like in high school, there was this girl that my friend would sit next to, and I liked her, and he liked her.
Yeah, he
But
is teacher.
so sometimes I would get to class faster
Cool.
than him because he was fat.
We'll
So he
summon
couldn't
him
get
and
to
ban
class
after
as fast
this.
as I could. And whenever I say he was fat, he's 400 pounds, right? And so I remember his name. Like we all because we all play Halo together. Like this is like one of my like really good
Are you
friends of mine.
comfortable
Hello?
for
And so like
Yo, are you comfortable for
I
healing this
remember-
test and virtual other
his
healers,
name
or
was,
do you
like,
want
Spartan.
Boomnox to heal
I
on
don't
this?
wanna, like, completely give it away,
We're
but, like,
usually
I
for
was, like,
healing
when
it.
we all had named
Okay.
like Spartan
We have-
with like a number, and I said his Spartan name should be Spartan 450 because it was only like 200 and something. And so anyway, I would get to class before him.
But we're
and
gonna
I would
try
sit
to
in
full
his
heal as
chair.
much as
Oh,
possible.
no, and then it wasn't even like really either of our chairs.
Don't say try.
And so we would basically
We are
take
gonna
turns
full
sitting
heal
next to this hot
everything.
girl and
I'm very
with her.
confident in all our healers.
Yeah,
It would be like,
it's good.
oh come on, you
Do
have to sit
or
next
do
to her
not.
on
There is
Wednesday.
no try.
It's not fair. Come on, can't.
Alright,
Why
let's
you go
summon
sit
them and
next
buff
to Dave
them.
today?
Drop a fish. There's a
Ah,
fish in
fuck.
the back.
Okay, I'll go sit next to Dave today. Okay, so
Do
yeah,
not.
bidding for the loot. Exactly. Yeah. No, and there was that
Donuts.
the final boss of the raid. It was, and we had a handful more of these. It was I'm gonna
You should
try and
make a
think of some
donut
more of
feast.
these that were good. Did you ever get DM from her crazy shit? No, I don't know. Definitely just sat and stared at her. No, I would talk with her a bit, and then like we would never do anything crazy.
Alright,
but
since
I
we're
would,
for
like, play
healing,
sport with her,
I
and
want
then, like, I bought a Nintendo
some
DS
DPS
so
to
we
jump
could
on the
play
back,
Pokemon together.
so we don't
And,
wipe
we would do
because
that
of
in
lack of
class
heals.
and, like, in school. It
And
was some, like,
Macedon,
real
you just
fucking,
stay
like,
out with the hunters as
cringy
usual.
shit, right? And so, but no,
Yes, sir.
basically, the way the story ended is that she decided
Put
to
them
date
back.
I haven't done
another
this
guy
with you
instead
guys
of me,
yet.
after
Just
we
this
had both
sponsored list.
graduated, and that
do
was
I
really
stay
cool. I was
in
I was mad about
or
that for
out
like
Yes,
as a
a
no,
mage?
year. And so,
everyone
yeah,
but
that's
hunters and
what a
Holy
what
Pala
a fucking whore.
is
I
staying
know.
on that mark.
Fucking exactly. That was the beginning of the incel arc. I know, guys. Was she hot? She
Oh,
was.
who's
She was very
Kaiden?
hot.
That's
And so,
Grippo.
yeah,
I
she
can
ended up
put
with
him as
Dave.
tank.
No, Dave is married to somebody else. As
That's
far
fine. I
as I know,
just
Dave
needed
has
to
a
know
great
who
wife
to have
now.
beacon on.
He's like,
Yep.
I don't know.
It's all
Like
good.
we were. I don't know what the fuck he does now. Dylan talked to him
So
recently.
we will
No
try with
fucking
a Holy
idea.
Paladin,
And,
mainly
yeah,
focusing
For
on
his
tanks
streets,
also.
yeah, well, he lost 200 pounds. The funny
That's up to
thing
you,
is
as
that
long as I don't
I
die.
actually have videos. I don't want to use too many other names, but I have videos of all of these guys on my YouTube channel from like 2007. So yeah, you can go back and see, you know, all of it. Show us your dick, Dylan. Yes, show us your dick, Dylan. That's right. And so yeah, what's your type, Latina? To be fair, she actually was. And like back then, listen, okay, like my school was like 80% Mexican. Okay, so yeah. Everybody's type was Latino.
Was a
Anti-magic
save
zone
you
in 3.
3 minutes.
Everybody there was
Guess
Mexican.
they're used already, but
That's just the way it was.
last thing first hit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
As
not
always.
trying to like go and fucking act like this is some kind of a big deal. But Japanese girls, that's fine. That all,
Just
all of
believe that
sounds
this
good
ad
to
you can
me.
multi-dot it and stuff, but
oh,
don't hard
man,
focus until we
I,
have Armageddon.
Oh god, I could. I remember there was this one time. So we were like 14 or 15, and this was at my friend.
Ideally, we want to
Lowell's
bust
house.
around
No,
55%
we were like
if we
12
can.
or 13. And yeah. No, I think we're at 13. And so this is whenever we were first starting to get into like
Kill the
drugs and
Ed,
alcohol.
Armageddon.
And by we I mean they. Like I never did any of
And
this
another
shit.
one.
But like
I
they
can taunt it
like
for you.
Tim.
Yeah, it's coming.
Like
sorry.
this was like
I got it off you.
another
It's
friend.
fine, it's
It's
fine.
like
Yeah.
this is a whole
Don't
different
need 2
thing.
seconds.
But Tim
Yeah,
was Lowell's. Like
Got
I
it.
was both of their friends, but
Cool.
Tim and Lowell were better
Make sure we
friends
jump
than
on the
I
back.
was with
It can
them,
be
right?
anyone who
And so it
knows
was
their low
always like, oh,
DPS.
what the fuck, guys, right?
Can
But
rest
to be
DJ
fair, at the end of the day, we all were
anytime.
good friends. And so
have a moment.
anyway, so I remember there was this like black girl that like for whatever fucking reason
possible to rest
saw
DJ
me
before
and
the
really
last
liked
boom.
me and kept trying to sit on my lap for the entire time that I was there. And like I was like, this is actually great. Like
Throw
this is
now?
probably the best day of my life. And I was so happy.
Maybe it was
I
late,
was.
then
This
don't
was
throw yet,
awesome.
throw.
Anti-magic
And I
zone
remember,
for
like,
free.
it was a pool party too.
You can last.
And so then Tim starts throwing up in
Kill
the
the
fucking
ads.
pool. And I'm like, why
I'll
are you
taunt
throwing
this
up in the
other
pool?
ad
What's
of you.
wrong?
Yeah,
Like, are you cold or
Let's go
something?
Cat and Berserk.
And like I didn't know what was going on
shit.
because I didn't
Should
know
have
what
high threat.
alcohol poisoning was at the time and getting drunk. And then Lowell was throwing up too. I'm like, why y'all?
Look Armageddon. Kill ad.
What's going on? And then Lowell's mom comes out and she's
just completely
mad.
ignoring
She's
that.
fucking furious. And then next thing I know, Tim's mom is here.
And you can
she's
spread
from,
a
like,
little bit now,
30
guys.
minutes ago.
Watch
like,
the flames,
30
yeah.
minutes away. And she's over there in like 10
Phase
minutes.
2.
And then they're
Spread.
yelling at all of
This
us.
is where
and
you
I'm
pop
like,
your hymns
okay.
and stuff.
okay, so
Spirit Link,
alright.
whatever you have left.
Well, I guess now I have to go home and play Halo again. Well, fuck. Fuck, okay. Well, this is ruined. And that was it.
And also
Yeah, I never
Rally
saw that girl
Perisher.
again. I don't even know who the fuck she was.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Clear.
no idea. Literally no fucking clue at all. Is this why you chose not to drink alcohol? No, it's because my dad said that everybody in the family was an alcoholic and that drinking alcohol probably wasn't a good idea. And so, and I said that, like, he said his dad, you know, like my grandpa, complete dirtbag, piece of garbage, piece of shit. And like anything bad I could say, my dad and like my uncle could probably say 1,000,000 times worse. The worst person ever, right? And so anyway, you know, he's a drunk. They're all drunks. And so, yeah, my dad told me that. He said, you know what? I just figured I'm just not going to drink. And also drinking was expensive. Buying alcohol was expensive. And so that was it. Have you ever been drunk? Yeah, sure. Of course. Like I grew up. Yeah. I mean, of course I would drink to like fit in. Sure. But I just didn't like it. I didn't like doing it. Dr. Pepper tasted better. And so what am I doing drinking this fucking, and especially like I didn't, and this wasn't until like I was way older, right? Like I was like maybe like 25, 24 until when I discovered Corona. I fucking love Corona. Basically Modelo and like
That's what we have first. Toxitron.
these are like the Mexican beers here, right? I'm just gonna say it, politically incorrect.
And
but
taunt
these
this
are
one
the
off,
Mexican
Missima.
beers here in Texas, all right? And man,
I was gonna reset him. Let's see if we can
I
get a better
love
one.
that. That's great. But like people would have me drinking Budweiser and shit, right? And I was like, this shit's nasty. This is gross. Like, what the fuck? And so, yeah, no, I got no problem with the taste a little bit, but no, I just figured that I like Dr. Pepper more, and that's really about it, man.
So far,
The
Magma
last time that I
Delia
drank
games run, but-
was at Jason, so Jason's
So well.
mom, like Jason was going to the Navy, and they were like, she was going to the Navy in a week, and Jason's mom decided, she's like, we're gonna all do tequila shots, and I said, I don't drink. She says, I know that, here you go. And I'm like, okay. And so I had to do tequila shots with Jason, Jason's girlfriend, Jason's mom, and like 4 of my other friends, and we were all there. And I remember, like, yeah, this is like, I don't know, 2014.
It's fine,
something
Bam.
like
Don't
that.
worry about it.
Like, I don't
Okay,
know,
Electron first.
2015.
We're gonna
Yeah,
move
I
him
don't
out on the
remember.
shield. I will start.
So
and
yeah,
Sima will
is
just go
mom
cat.
hot?
Less than pool anyway.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
I'll move him out.
Yes.
So we don't
and,
kill ourselves.
It was the first time I saw you in 4 days, and the same T-shirt every day. You're a goddamn man. Hey, it is what it is, right? And so, so yeah, that was about it. The stream, everyone's
Alright,
defending
and I
me
was
for
allowed
your
to
stream
use
of the
mirror
intake.
from
Oh
Dog?
yeah, I
Yes,
saw
yes.
that people were
Yep.
upset about this. The thing is, that,
It's
like,
only
everybody-
Sinestra,
I did look at
actually.
this. Where the fuck
4,
is this? Oh
3,
god.
2, 1.
Where is this? I'll see if I can find it. Yeah. So people were. So I
Lost?
said this girl obviously
please.
won because it's like, you know, it could have been like a popular vote, but it's like they do this all the time where they'll like pick a girl for something. That's like everybody that gets mad at me about this, I would ask them who do they think deserves Streamer of the Year, and not a single
Get ready to
fucking one of
group
them would be
Bobby.
saying her name.
3, 2, 1,
So
can group me.
everybody knows that I'm right. People just hate the fact that I'm saying it. That's the reason why people are supporting you on X.
I was
Yeah, of
hopping to
course they are,
Magma
because
now
it's
when he's
fucking true.
active.
Like, it's obviously
Just bring him for
fucking true.
cleave for a little
So,
bit.
yeah.
I'll move him
so
away
who is
soon.
she? That's a good question. That's my whole point. So yeah, that's the
I'll
way
move
I
him
see
now. Stop
You
hitting
actually
Electron,
Gamers Next
guys.
to Star
You
Forge
can keep
PC
your
build?
pets, that's fine.
it. Yeah, but actually, who?
But
I
don't
think it's,
attack
it's
him.
patronizing too. It definitely is, and it's sad to see people like a lot of people think that
Gonna come back.
a lot of people think that I like hate women.
He's
There's a lot of
encased.
people
Get
that
away
think
from
that I
him.
hate women.
Watch him.
And I can see why they think that, but I actually
Toxitron.
don't hate women. I know this might be a surprise.
Top 2
I
Toxitron,
actually
everyone.
don't hate women.
Let's
at
break
all.
the shield on Magma. Stay on Magma and use your
I
barrier
spend
rum when
actually,
he's cutting
if
the
you
shield,
believe
and
this, I
use your
spend
link and
hours
rally
every day
parashot.
looking at women.
After this,
So if I like,
you use it now.
if I
Rally,
wouldn't do
barrier,
that
everyone get in.
if I didn't
And
like
just break
them,
the shield.
right? It's not even true.
Targeting.
So no, this is not true, guys. I'm sorry.
Don't
It's
they have
total
poison
fucking
bomb
fake
still?
news. They're lying about me. Prove it. Name 10 women.
That's unlucky actually.
Arcanotron.
You can just go out and reset if you're fast. That was
Shield soon.
bad timing.
Shield.
Oh my god,
God.
really?
Nice one, Sima. Nice one.
Does Mercy
I was
does
down the
Mercy-
stairs and pulled me all the way back in.
Just kidding. All right.
That timing was
Let
just
me
awful.
move on. All right, so I
We're
don't
all
know
stacked.
how
I
got
told you to
distracted
stack,
from
and
this,
of course you get
but
the
I'll
fucking
read
bombs.
the rest of this. So
Unlucky.
yeah, Minnie Mouse, yeah. No, Kamala Harris. Yeah. Anyway, before you fly off the
Let's
handle
get a
and tell
better
me,
one
well,
now.
will you
Okay,
hear
no
me
time,
out
please.
first, okay?
Beast.
There are groups of people who have been called Oh, that's right. I remember how this happened. Marginalized for centuries, and we live in a
Thank
time
you
where
for
past
Rift.
wrongs can finally be righted. It's baffling to me that you can play a game knowing that not only the devs are proven sexist, but they refuse to include a single iota of diversity in the game. What would it hurt to have a person of intersex traits in the game? Why would it be bad to have
Toxic.
a single person of color in it? Just
Toxic.
one. So how do you know the sex of a dragon? Well, I guess actually I've seen a number of women's romance novels, and in fact I've heard that the sex of the dragon is actually quite well defined. So I think that there's actually quite many cases where you do actually know what the sex of the dragon is. So yeah, I'm not really sure. You've got to check the you've got to check the dungeon journal, I guess so. And a single one, it couldn't be there for 5 seconds and it wouldn't hurt you, would it? Didn't you think it would make their
5,
day to see someone
4,
like them for
3,
once, who is really
2,
a snowflake that
1.
wouldn't bother you? They wouldn't even have to be the main character. It's just crazy to me that they would support a game leaning so far to the right on purpose. Leaning to the right is when you don't have an intersex character in the game. That's crazy. I didn't know that. None of you even know anything about it and just bought it because of some World of War.
Ads.
Putting ads. Don't AFK if you're fixated. Make sure we get traps on the next one at least.
Guys.
Melee. One in some melee.
Electron.
Good job,
Guys,
Grip.
Grip.
how is it that
Shield.
they won't even use my name?
Ads.
They won't even use my.
I'm
They
killing
won't.
these
Am I
kills.
Voldemort? They won't even use my fucking name, bro. Just say my
Oh, we can turn
fucking
back,
name.
sorry.
That's it. Like it's
just
you
walling.
know why,
I'll
right?
take Magma next.
I
It's
got him
because
now.
if they say my name, then they
Magnetron.
think they're gonna get you know
Talk to
made an
Magmatron.
example
So you
of.
can stop hitting
But we'll do
Electron.
that anyway.
Shield soon.
World,
Just
you
bring
should
him
do
away
more
a little bit,
research before
if
making
possible.
such an extensive purchase. Instead, you are actively
Incineration shield.
marginalizing
Stack on
people who
debuff.
don't deserve it. That's all
Stop
I'm
bleeding.
saying. I know you'll read this and say they don't care, but you should put yourself in their shoes for once. A little empathy is all you
Okay,
need.
so this
You
time
don't even need to
we're gonna
agree
break
with
the
them.
shield
Just
again.
realize
You can
people
cleave
feel
again.
less
Gonna use-
alone when they can see
I'm
themselves.
gonna
in your
use your
entertainment.
barrier and Nick
Well,
Rutsin,
just
you're
go
gonna
play
use your
Dustbane.
rally.
It's
I
sad
died.
that you would purposely be against that.
Yeah, okay.
Edit,
Don't
please
we're not
engage
breaking
like
it then.
civilized
Go to
people.
Arcanotron.
No,
Shield
no,
soon.
I don't want to tell other people what they should and shouldn't put
Dismissive
in their
of
game.
fire
Nobody should be
ellipse.
telling anybody what they should and shouldn't put in their game. It's that simple. Everybody knows this. These are
The
the
rally for that.
emotional vampires that try to prey on your your
Overcharged.
your weakness, right? They're like,
Overcharging, get
oh,
out,
we
watch
want
the
you to be
flamethrower,
nice to
guys.
us. No, you don't. You just want to be. You want people to give you attention.
Can't
That's
leave
it.
again.
Nope, no shot. Not gonna happen. Common practice on Steam. And by the way, yeah, this is probably a
Shield
100%
soon.
bait post anyway.
Generator.
Why are we even talking about this as a bait post? It's time to be serious
Keep
about this game.
picking.
Shroud believes that if Black Myth
Shield.
Wukong doesn't win a
Hitting
game of the year,
toxic
the
run, we're
Wukong's a
clearing
rape.
the ads.
So far, this game feels like any generic
Ads.
action game you get with a demo disc bundled with a magazine.
Can I get
No,
up?
it doesn't. What do you mean?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Lead.
Generator. Electron.
It's pretty
Grim.
generic.
Fuck.
How's it generic?
Shield soon.
Like
Shield.
I don't really understand this.
Ads.
Kill the ads.
No, I don't. I'm confused. Like, how's it generic? Like, it's engagement bait. It's nice, but it's not innovative.
Magmatron.
Go on, Magmatron.
Is
Finish
it
him.
innovative? Is it innovative?
Shield
I
soon.
don't know. I'd have like. You know what? I haven't
Confusion.
played all the God of War games. Like,
Shield.
cause I could talk
Incineration.
about.
Stack on
Like,
debuff.
to me, I love it. I think it's fucking great. Like, I honestly think it's my game of the year. It is.
That-
It's my game of the year for sure. It's not even
Leaving
close.
this shield.
Yeah, and this is coming from somebody like, listen, look at this right here.
Arcanotron.
Lean.
Asmongold Dragon's Dogma 2. Dude, I played this game 14. This is a 5 hour, 8 hour, 8 hour, 3 hour, fucking 5 months, to 21 hours, 4 hours, 7 hours, 49 minutes. Look at how many fucking videos I made about Dragon's Dogma 2. I made another video talking about it personally. Dragons are the best great sword gameplay. Look at this. Holy fuck, man. I went so hard into this. And so I loved this fucking game. Like, this was amazing. Like, I farmed this game so much. And even me. Wukong is a better game. It's a better game. Would you put it on par with Final Fantasy 16? I think Wukong is way better than Final Fantasy 16. The gameplay is way better. Yeah. And I think Final Fantasy 16, I like the story of Final Fantasy 16 way better. I think it's a much better story. However, at least the first half of it is. I feel like the second half of a lot of games like Final Fantasy become so abstract and power scaling that they're not interesting anymore. But the first part of it with like the branded and all of that, like I thought that was, and like Clive, like, you know, and like like not having the fucking Ifrit, like all of that, like everything, like basically the beginning of Final Fantasy 16 up until Bahamut, including Bahamut, and like the scene with like his mom at the end of that, like that right there was absolute fucking cinema, like so fucking amazing. After that, it's like, you know, like Dark Souls after Anor Londo, right? It was still great. It
We'll
was,
have
it was great. But
Simmer starting with the
I think
breaks. I will
Wukong
take
has
double
better combat.
attacks.
I think it
I
has
will
better
take first feud,
customization.
and
It has more
then reverse
interesting
after
moves.
that.
It has more variety
You
of
use
moves. I
your
think it's less
ask for paint sub
formulaic.
or use your
I think
wall
that
on the
there's
first
less,
double attack after
goofiness
feud.
inside of the game.
Okay.
And
have
but I do
feud?
think the story for Final Fantasy 16
Fan is not
better.
thinking, no.
So yeah, and
You're
also I
thinking.
think Wukong has more open world exploration than Final Fantasy 16 does.
So
Final Fantasy
who's the
16
first to get
almost
lay on
like
hands?
0, right?
Keva,
And
then
also,
Simmer,
like,
then
so
Keva.
much, like I've got so much to say about Final Fantasy
Okay.
16, and I still think that
I
it's a 9
do.
The first one will be
first one.
Passe.
It's a 9 out of 10
Second
game,
one
but
will
I
be
think
Masudin,
Wukong
and
is
Masudin
approaching
will
the
do one
10 category. I think
Symmetris,
it's a
and Fentrax
9.5.
is gonna do the third
So,
one,
yeah.
assuming we get one, but I
Can I
don't
ask why
think
there's
so.
so much culture war on your subreddit? Well, I'm
We need
talking about
Mark
this
of the
right here,
Wild.
right? I mean, this is just about
Trinket
the game
timer,
being good.
anyone? We
I,
good?
I mean, I will tell you, like, you want to talk about culture war, like,
You start,
Wukong
Kevin?
is actually really not
No.
a culture war.
Simmer starts
Well,
taking
it is
breaks.
in a way, but it's not. I think that the majority of conversation around Black Myth Wukong is about the fact that it's
Remember, don't need to
not
pull, let
woke,
him pull.
the fact that it doesn't have microtransactions, the fact that it's from China, and that there's no women in it. That's what people. Nobody's talking about the gameplay. I think the gameplay's great.
3, 2, 1.
The gameplay plays very, very well. And to me, that's what matters a lot. Ooh, it matters a lot. And so, yes, but there are women. But reviewers probably didn't get that far in the game to figure that out. And so, yeah, who wins, Kratos or Wukong? I actually don't know. Like, everybody's saying, I've been seeing, I find these interesting because I'm I may be 34, but at heart, I'm still 14.
Absolutely too fast. Sorry.
So I've read a lot of these different
It's
posts. And I feel like I actually don't know. Like, people say Wukong would win, but like Kratos also like beat the
And just
fuck out
let him
of
stay on you
Zeus.
for a little while before
Like,
it's on,
Zeus is like
because
the god of
his
Olympus. And
attack
so,
timer
I
is
really
like
don't know.
5
I mean,
seconds
I'm not
or so.
really sure.
Yeah,
have
I'm
no
trying
idea.
to look at this animation.
God killer versus God troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so
Massacre.
It's
I
gonna
really
dazzle, so
don't
let's stay on
know
you. I will taunt
who
if
would win.
failure.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Then
Wukong
hands
got
Caver
immortality 4
and
times.
stack up.
Yeah, but Kratos didn't need. Well, actually, to be fair, didn't he get killed in the last game and like Thor brings him back to life or some shit? I saw, like, the
Anti-magic
cinematic.
zone
It's a
in
bit of a
5.
spoiler, but yeah. So yeah, whoever wins, yeah, yeah. The what was it? Who was it?
Remember, we're gonna stop symmetries after
whoever
the massacre.
producer wants to win is the
Just
one
let him
who's
stay
more
on me,
powerful.
because it's gonna be a break.
I forgot who. God damn. Who said that? Jesus Christ, I forgot who it was. Stan Lee, of course, Stan Lee, yes.
Make sure you bug skin
And
a
so I
wall
missed
this
demo
next
discs.
attack.
Yeah, I mean, an interesting state of video gaming would be living if that were true. Why do we have to be so serious about games? Just play them, have fun, or don't.
The next one you'll
well,
find.
people want to make video games a statement. That's why. But yeah, I've really liked this game a lot. I don't think it's a demo disc generic action game at all.
Stack.
I don't know
The
why
enhanced
anybody would say
symmetries,
that. It doesn't
Marcelin?
make sense to me.
Good, stack
I
up.
really don't understand it. Maybe I haven't played
Oh,
enough
that's Silas,
action
yeah.
games, but I feel like I have. I've played, I mean, fuck, in the last year, I've played, let's see, I've gone through Armored Core 6. It's, again, different, but the same. Another Crab's
You can use
Treasure.
your AMS
I
if you
played
have AMC, I
Blasphemous
mean.
1 and 2. I did Bleak Faith. Like, I play basically
Spread in
every
5.
single Souls-like
It's a
that
spread
exists.
out. It's gonna be Simmer
Like,
taking
every
the
Souls-like
breaks now.
that comes out, I
You're
play
top
it.
in Caver.
And I'll tell you, this is one of the best ones.
Ram, I will soon need your pin sub.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you
I
when.
keep using this term.
Can
Every
pin sub now.
action combat game, I'm playing every action combat game. Power World 2,
We're doing
yeah.
one more massacre and then
Except
we're gonna
Neo.
last and top the raid. So
You're
after
right, I
massacre,
did
just
not
stack
play
up.
Neo. You're right about
Can
that.
chill a little bit on
So,
DPS, don't
yeah,
push
Assault
yet.
and Sanctuary,
Just
that
chill a
was
little bit.
before I
Chill,
went
chill,
into
chill,
it.
chill, chill, and
YZP,
stack
I
up.
beat the entire YZP. Beat the whole
Let's go
game.
stack.
I think Wukong is 1,000 times better than YZP. Like,
All
infinitely
healing
better. I
CDs,
thought
health
YZP
stones,
was a
whatever
great
you
game.
have.
So yeah.
Rest.
So yeah,
Phase
that's the
2.
way I see it. I don't know why this
Oh.
guy's talking shit. I think he's totally wrong. Anyway, I
Happened
can't
there?
believe why they made this game in the first place. But we have a trick up our sleeve. Kid,
Can come and link
let's
on me,
trigger
Flash, if you have.
ourselves. We can use trigger to increase
I will
attack
come into
power
you.
against robots.
Someone
We've
can
learned
step
how
in
to
the link,
cancel
like if you're
someone.
nearby.
Cancel will allow us to isolate people
Yeah,
from
should
their
be fine,
friends
working
and
on it now.
compatriots in
we
battle.
have.
Yep.
This could be a useful tool
Just
against
dodge,
them.
dodge,
I
dodge,
have
dodge.
to play. I'm so sad that other games have come out because this game would be so
Hell yeah.
fucking fun to play. I am missing out so much by not playing this game.
Well, a bit close.
What's your dodge chat?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
It's low,
like
man.
this is
I'm full
this
DPS
is
gear.
probably gonna be so fucking funny.
Bloody hell. I have 40%
Massive tech
dodge.
issues, people
and I
still
couldn't
play it.
dodge even one
Yeah,
attack
it doesn't
there,
have tech issues. Exactly, it does. And this game had to be an international money laundering scheme. Well,
We
good.
four-healed
I
this
hope they
actually,
do more of it.
right?
Yep.
So yeah, there you go.
That's pretty
Yeah, we
And,
just had a bad
wow.
transition since we weren't able to
No
top the
way
rate
this
that much.
game is this iconic. I
Nah.
don't know how it can be
That's
this
why I got a bit
stereotypical.
close in the end.
Yeah, we should probably also have lost it pull, but it's fine.
Jesus.
Rebuff.
Oh my god.
Thanks, where are you?
I actually don't even know what to say. It's
I was
just
lacking out.
it's so accurate. It's so fucking accurate. Wow. This is ugly? I don't know why
Yeah,
they
you
did
might
that
want
with the
to
character.
restart the
What
game,
was so
Rumden.
weird to me about it is like, if I look at
It's good now.
Okay.
It's fucking weird that it's a week or something. Completely
How
smashes
did
my
this
connection.
how did this and this come from the same company? Like, this is amazing. Look at that. Like, even though, like, look, this is unbelievably fucking good. How did you do this? Different branches? Yeah, were these the janitors? Team A versus Team B? I don't even know what to say. It's from an in-game cinematic. Even inside of that, I feel like it still looks fine. Apprentices?
Can bring that
I
next
don't even
pack
know what
if
to
you
say.
want.
But yeah,
Controls.
this just looks 1,000 fucking times better than whatever this is. What a disaster. IGN rates Star Wars Outlaws a 7.
Double nature. Let's go, elementals.
A 7. Man.
The dream.
At least I think one of them.
I'm thinking about, like, should I play this game tomorrow? Because, like, at this point, like, I think I might play it on Thursday. Realistically, it's probably going to have to be on Thursday. Because tomorrow, no, Wednesday. No, I could play it on Wednesday. Never mind.
You'll have,
No, I forgot today is Monday.
Summa will
Today's
tank
Monday.
on
So, yeah, I
Atremedes.
could actually play it on Wednesday. Did I spawn first? Yeah, because I said I would
have
play it at
Macedon
least
doing
one day.
gongs,
I did.
and
I said I would
just
play
to
it.
fall in
And fuck,
like
nah,
one
farm
and
it tomorrow.
like
I won't
5
be
seconds
home
into
until,
bull
like,
or
probably
something, and
3
then
PM tomorrow.
you just do the abilities and we
So
play it
yeah,
a little bit safe.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I won't have time. So yeah, it scored the same as Jedi Fallen Order. That's amazing. Personal experience and how unbelievable Star Wars deliveries can be from A Team and D Team. Yeah, I just can't understand that at all. Play the game for content. Yeah, exactly. How about Dustborn? I honestly, I just like, I'm not like, I want, like, if I could go into a hyperbolic time chamber, I would just play
Let him
Wukong.
die.
Interrupt.
I really want to play Wukong.
What?
Right? I told
Why
everybody to
won't
play
you
WoW
let
today,
Bellamy
right? There's
die?
drops, there's new content,
What
I'm
did
gonna get ready
Bellamy
for
ever do
raids,
to you?
etc. Boy, I really want to play Wukong.
I
had
mean,
so much
he
fun last
topped
night. That's why I stayed
every
up, like, called my
meter
dad. My
of
dad's like, yeah, you streamed all day today.
killing
And I
us.
said, yeah, I told him I was straight up. I was like, I was having
I
fun. today.
remember Sindragosa.
I was playing the game, having a lot of fun.
Oh, and he still holds
Like,
the
that's
record
just-
on the Double
that's
Dragons.
just it. And so, yeah.
I think that's
Yep.
me.
Just play it now, then.
He
Well,
doesn't
what
deserve
I'm gonna
dev,
do
though.
is not just the only thing I'm gonna
Tele
do.
holding that
I'm talking
record?
about what game I'm gonna play. That's gonna be it.
Or was
So-
it
was a good
Talay?
one.
Where's the rest of this?
I was
was a
pretty
really
sure
good
it was
It's funded by
Bellamy.
European
It's always
money,
Bellamy.
AKA the people's paying taxes. Yeah, but how much money though? $150,000.
Could be.
At least I get to see the melee dice in a second. Come
Why?
on, world win. World win.
Why? Why would you give them, like,
I'm not
who's
healing.
making these decisions? Oh, they're
Yes.
euros? Okay, so it's like, what, 30 bucks? Yeah, never mind. Okay, yeah, they didn't get hardly any money. It doesn't matter. Dude actually died as an incel. What's this?
That was
20,
disappointing.
21. In 1989, Miyoki, Japan, primary school teacher
It's not
found a black
10%.
shoe. Found a black shoe in a toilet bowl. Further investigation revealed the body's sewer tank had squeezed through a 14-inch septic
I know,
opening,
those can
trying
kill
to
you.
spy on women using the toilet. He
There
likely
was
died
like
from
one chicken
hypothermia.
officer to die, if you missed it. Just remember the good old Scoozy days.
Yeah, this one doesn't hurt compared. Like
I
one
think he
tick.
didn't survive a single pack no matter what I did.
That's karma. That's what you get. Yep, that's what you get.
Ooh, I
Those-
got
those were
increased
easy.
damage.
That's it's weird as fuck. That's what you get.
Soda
Kingdom Come
Tech's
2
gonna hit
diversity
hard.
drama is crazy. Who's saying
Nah, I'm
this? Is
doing
there, like, one
exorcism.
person saying this? I feel like IGN is no right. Like who's like.
Now I can heal again.
I want to see it. Unless I can see it, then I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of people who have been trying to, like, stir up, like, controversy. And I have no problem. I love controversy, but I want to make sure that it's real. Okay, I want it like so we're not like fucking jousting with windmills, fighting dragons, you know.
Yeah, I got same.
And so
just
yeah,
had to swap
let's
them.
give
It's
this a
fine.
day or so,
But
and
you
then
want-
I'll
you want
refer
this
back
one
to it.
maybe,
Okay.
Undergale?
So that's the way I see it. Let's go to the next
This
one. Almost
one
10 years
is-
ago, the same fucking
Where
opinion.
is it?
It's interesting how back
This one.
then he was just another
It's good.
content creator sharing his opinion about something, but now some people call this grifting. Hashtag Gamergate internet drama 9 years ago. Wow. That was a long time ago. Holy shit. I'm afraid I'm not mind right enough to know what the name grifting is. People call you a grifter when they want to devalue what you're saying
Cover, what did you
and
say to me
make
earlier
it
about
seem
5
like
seconds?
you don't really mean it. So they
Just
can
like
make
5
themselves
seconds
seem
into
more
pull or
reasonable.
something, you
So
do
yeah,
the
so
first
yeah, I
gong,
talk
and
about
then you
shit
will
like this.
do
I
the
always do.
abilities,
Like-
the breath, then the
Yeah.
flame, and
Yeah,
then the
breath,
breath.
flame, breath. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and then we just have
The idea, like,
symmetries will
look,
guide in the air phase.
This was so weird. People say
And
shit
after
like
that,
this.
you will save the last gong for the flames in the second round
Asmongold,
phase.
Okay. Okay.
You can click the gong. I don't know what the timer will be. Pull 20, get back a bit
I remember the guild name.
if you can.
Man. And
No,
so
but
anyway,
Shima
so I
tanking, there's no
watched
need for
this,
beacon on Gamer.
and I was negative. Like I said, this was bad. I was like, this is bad.
5,
This is bad.
4,
It's bad. This
3,
is in January
Rest and pull.
6th.
1.
This was in
That's so sad.
I don't know how to spell Floyd. Where is it? This is on the U.S. riots.
Escaping him, man?
George Floyd.
Nah,
This
just
is
move
me in. Let's see, what expansion is this? Level 120. BFA. Doesn't mean that there's like the police are okay with it happening.
Breath.
The police arrest the people. The police aren't even the ones. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Some other shit, right? And so I was only playing Wild Time. Yeah, this was from 4 years ago. This is 2020. And so let's see here. We go back to my original channel. This is me talking about. Look at this. With a lot of these people, and and by the way,
Flame.
I understand how they feel. Yeah, I don't excuse what they do, but I understand, and I see the reason for it. Yeah, sure. I get it from the BLM people, and I get it from the protesters yesterday. So I've been saying it. I said this 2021. So people have been getting mad at me for saying shit. I've been saying the same shit the
Doing
whole
this,
time.
use
And then
sweeping
you
strikes.
go back. Zach Roar. Look at the original post here.
Always come by the ropes, you can race him.
Blizzard.
Anyone in range. Or you can do it in air phase.
I
Sima.
wonder what this was about.
Oh, cool.
Personal thoughts about Blizzard controversy. Let's see here. More controversy. Let's see. What do we have here? Concerns
Just will
regarding
guide it
Twitch.
for a little bit. 10 seconds. Then you can press it, Sima.
Let's see.
Alright.
Well, this is probably just a joke.
It's on 20.
But
You should be fine
online
then.
mental health. Let's go all the way down. Let's look all the way down. My thoughts on girls on Twitch. 2017
I have Ankh,
with the
Kitcha.
title of the video being "This will probably make people mad."
Ground.
That's
phase.
right. So I've been doing this now for
That's dead. That's bad.
a long time. A long
Don't have
time.
a res.
And so,
Can
and,
you-
and by the way, you can keep
I
going.
don't know what to
Like
do.
ad revenue
We
is
only
a
have one
dying
gong,
income
right?
source for
Just
online
do it on the
content.
breath.
7 years ago, this is becoming true.
Breath.
That's it now.
And I said it was going to
Kill
happen,
him.
and it did. If you watch this fucking video, I was right.
Can probably
Cat
just kite him
Danny,
and
7
paladins
years
taunt
ago,
back and
get
forth.
a sub
maybe.
button. Good
Flame
one.
soon.
Real good one.
I
Here we
tried to
go.
taunt him.
Social justice warriors.
Blood sacrifice.
Yeah, but we're gonna have flames now, so it's gonna be a bit messy.
2013.
No gong.
Triple bell.
Wow.
We go again. We have soulstone someone.
Wow. That's crazy.
And then if needed.
Yeah, let's see.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
Just wipe.
Ancient history. Yep. So there you go.
What
just
happened
go
to
back
you?
and look at the. That's your time machine. Yep.
Oh,
it
it
There
just
you
got
go,
think
clipped.
no
They're
No
terminally
healers in
online
range?
so much they lost track of
Ow.
time. You were telling us stories after the video. Yeah.
I don't know. I was
Yeah, we
way
had a
back.
shit ton. We had a shit ton of
I
fire.
think it
I
might
was
have been the
blocking.
one. Yeah. So that's the way I look at it. People love to talk shit, but that's the truth. And you can just look back at the logs and you can find that out right there for yourself. He made a grave mistake trusting IGN. What's this? Black Myth Wukong video I posted had some bad info in it, and I've decided to take it down and re-record and re-edit some parts of it. On the plus side, a new angle I can add to the video is misinformation and games journalism. Oh, that's a new angle? Thanks IGN for not including an editor's note in your article that contained mistranslated quotes, smiley faced. But I also take responsibility in not doing my due diligence. I made the mistake of trusting IGN, and I have learned my lesson. Thank you all for your patience, and thank you for all that have pointed that out. New version will be posted tomorrow, so if you've already watched it, please consider giving it another watch. Well, good for him. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens, right? You can never trust anybody. Also, respect Payday 3 shell video, I don't know. Mad? People, a Payday 3 drama, like, it's crazy that, like, what? Like, yeah, yeah, what? I don't even know. There's a reason why Aspen doesn't react to Ackman anymore? No, there's not. I just haven't. Like, I've been nothing. Ackman DM'd me. I didn't DM him back. Like, I'm really bad at, like, not messaging people back. I liked Ackman. There's no drama about this. There's no issue.
5,
Oh, there's a
4,
reason? Yeah,
3,
there's a reason.
2,
I'm lazy.
1.
That's the reason why. Shut up. You don't know what's happening. You're not part of it. Okay? You're not involved. You're on Reddit. You don't know. Stop it. You're subreddits and special people. It's just subreddit. Yes. You don't understand what the interactions between two other people are. So yeah, there it is.
Breath.
I'm genuinely curious. When did you do that? Yes. The woke developers and woke games. It's just oh my god. Just L after L for this guy. People got really mad at him. I forgot why people got mad at Ackman. I actually totally forgot. I literally don't give a shit. It was some heel versus babyface bullshit, which was crazy to me. That was crazy that people got mad about that. Must be exhausting to find things to be mad about every day. Log off. Who's mad? Well, what do you mean? Exhausting to find things. You're on my stream. I just said that it's not worth being mad about. Who's getting mad?
Breath.
You're coming into my stream and getting mad at me, and then you're telling me that I'm exhausted from getting mad? Do you know what you're doing? What is this? Talk about the Redditors. You know what? He probably is talking about the Redditors. He's probably not talking about me. Yeah, he's probably not talking about me. No, that's a good point. Let's see here. Let's see, because I've had a lot of people saying that shit. Yeah, maybe he is, maybe he's not. I don't know. Well, let's move on.
The tongue! She has a tongue!
I told you this was a game for girls. I told y'all this shit was going on. I said this is what it is. Some people like that's. I told y'all this is what it is. Yep.
Very serious with it. Very demure. Very cutesy. I got the facial capture on, and it's. Look at my face. You see my face? So weird. What is technology? Future is crazy, y'all. Wait.
Oh my god.
Breath.
Wait, what? Oh my god, y'all, this is so sick.
You can just gong if you have.
That's crazy.
You're gonna be dead.
I am so impressed. What the heck? Not exactly like me, but like the resemblance is there. Nails! Stop it right now. They said
Manbel.
nails.
Damn.
Girls. Should I like copy the same exact like pose?
Wow.
That's crazy. Look at my facial expressions, except when she smiles. Girl, look at this. You can hide the UI. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
Man.
That's wild. I can't. How do I get out of here? Because I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
can't wait for the sex mods, for sure. Oh, you don't have to wait for long.
Oh my god, she's so cute! There's just so much you can do.
You can get
and it
that
has
my
facial capture, which is
picture
Oh
if
my
you want.
God.
surprise with like smile or
But
be
if
like,
not,
like
it's
that,
fine.
or,
I mean, I can
eh.
see if you need everything, so I can
That's
just award you if
insane,
no
bro.
one needs. It's fine.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's
guess.
incredible.
Alright, guys. We're kicking everything.
There it is, guys.
Macedon is gonna kite them.
Well,
the last phase
we're
over there.
entering a new age of gaming.
We'll
Summon
have
Bellamy.
It
Jens.
seems that way. Yep.
Jens By will ring here.
Oh my God, 4
We're
hours
gonna
on
have
character creation.
Wintergale
I mean,
ring
to be
here
fair,
on
the
Star.
character looks pretty damn
Bam,
good.
you're
That's
gonna ring
impressive
on
to me. I'll tell
Triangle.
you that. I'm really impressed. I wonder if I could
And we're
make it.
stacking on the cross.
See, the
on
thing is
red
that
face.
this is a Korean developer, so the odds are
we're
that
kicking
the
everything.
level of
Don't let any cast go through.
facial
Who's tanking?
Kiva.
degradation that you would need
Sim,
to
I
make
can
a
go,
character look like me,
you probably
I
need to be in
don't
bear
think
spec
that
because of
it's
those fucking
actually
maps.
available in game.
Yeah. I got my DBS trinkets.
I don't. And like that's the thing.
And your
is,
glyph
like, so,
swapping.
I guarantee you that like
I
it
never
is.
swap away
No, it's
from
not.
DBS glyphs anymore.
Okay.
Because this was the best version.
I think that's
where is
correct.
it?
I should do that as well.
5, 4, 3.
This was the
2,
best version
1.
that I ever did of myself. Okay. And then vertical position, I move it. That was about it.
Interrupt.
And
Pick next if you get it.
Dark.
I didn't. That's fine. Tricks misdirect on Simme on this.
oh God, I forgot all about this. Yeah, there we go. Oh fuck. Yep. So and like they could make it to where like all the character was missing teeth, etc. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. So I'm sure somebody could probably try to make a character that looks like me, but it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. Is mine the thumbnail? Yeah, I'll have to try and make it and put it together, man. I think they found malware in the files. I don't give a shit about that. Like, oh, there's malware in the file. You're such a
everywhere
dumb
here,
animal.
couldn't go anywhere.
Is this the pre-ordering video games?
I tried to taunt him first. I can't.
Yeah, you pre-order
That's bad.
digital games as if they're gonna run
I just go out and reset. Yeah, I don't know why I got puddles
it's crazy
everywhere.
how sometimes monkeys really can
Couldn't
be
stand
smart.
any direction. I guess I just have to backpedal.
It really is funny. That's
bit.
amazing, right? Fair?
my
Yeah,
bad.
that's
I mean, the bells
Wukong,
can
I
play
guess so.
random player.
To be fair, I think I
Just
did pre-order that
every
one. Always be
milli.
cheating with magic.
Stay
What's
away
this?
from where Gabbers tanking.
I don't think they stood in front. I think I just got unlucky. So if they stand in front, they will instantly die.
So well.
No one died to that, so I just need to watch out, I guess.
How long does it take him to summon all 5 ads, like after the fight starts? 30 seconds or more?
It's a little bit less. I think it's less than 30, but around 20, I think. You want to save your meta for that? Or?
Thinking if I can squeeze the
That's
first storm in the beginning.
really, man.
Before the ads, but apparently no.
Wow. Holy shit, that is good. So fake, no way. It's so stupid but funny. I know.
Of course,
that's why it's so.
That's how we pass.
That's amazing. He took that opportunity. Yeah.
Wreck
oh my
blades
god.
on everything.
4, 3.
He's a thief. Oh my god.
1.
It's probably just a joke, but it's still funny. What is this? Polish game doesn't kneel? What is this bullshit? I'm a Pol 2. I bought it as spite. Soul Ash 2?
Interrupt.
What the fuck is Soul Ash 2?
Remedy.
Spell.
Stands by decision to not include same-sex marriage for gameplay reasons. I showed my teeth. The oppressive people have left, and now we can continue to have fun in peace. Despite a wave of bigotry accusations and cancel attempts, Indie video game developer Artur Smarsky is refusing to budge on his gameplay-based decision to refrain from adding same-sex marriage mechanic into his upcoming title, Soul Ash 2. Okay. All right. And it must have, so, okay, so where's this part here? Like, to this end, the Soul Dev released version 0.86. The new and most requested feature, the ability to start a family. I have 2 parts of the family by feature, where you can start your new family in your settlement, marry someone and move to your town and have a family and have children with them. By having your own family, you can also start working as a building, generating wealth, Following this announcement was pressed by a player. Thank you for your hard work. I'm a queer fan of your game. Want to ask if same-sex relationships will be possible in future updates. I know devs have made Medieval Dynasty, said they considered it too late to put it in the game. They added, I just want to see if something was on your radar. And then the player, Sabarski, in turn, the main purpose of the family system is to create legacies through children. And given our limited ways to interact with NPCs, I don't think there's a good way to represent relationships, so I don't plan to expand it right now. This is a problem? Like, I don't think that's a big deal. Like, it's not like he's saying that gay people are bad. But, like, yeah, if it's a same-sex marriage, you can't have kids. Like, you have, like, to have, like, a surrogate. Like, there's a whole like, medical process for this. It's a medieval game.
Right, spread out. Don't break the tomb too early.
Duh. Right? It's for the bloodlines.
Remember,
yeah,
Warlocks,
that's the
you
whole
need to
point
tap
of, like,
a little bit when
bloodline game. I mean,
and we
I'm
reach
sorry,
around
but, like,
30% and nobody
what do you
heals them.
expect?
Only Macedon. Macedon you can pop right to Shuriang and already start moving there.
Focus. Arthur, main okay, so that's fine. Unsurprisingly, following the news, the thread related to the game's update soon devolved into a back and forth. He demanded same-sex marriage mechanics be added no matter what.
Kill
Who believes said critics should instead respect the devs' creative decisions, whether or not they agreed with them. Things would only continue to devolve as the game's community page released without any same-sex
start the
options.
tapping now, Warlocks.
And during, okay, so the guy,
so you're low HP, nobody heals them. I'm gonna start dragging boss over here.
It's crazy how this happens. Because I think this happens
Just
with a
ignore
lot
that.
of people, right? Is so you have
Heal
a
the
person
Warlocks,
who
heal
makes a
Bobby.
decision that somebody
Keep
finds
tapping,
disagreeable,
please.
right?
Are we lasting?
Yeah, please last as well.
And then in the process of somebody finding something
See,
disagreeable,
only the big one. Use your wall if you
they
need.
push back on it,
Yeah,
and
I
they
got
say,
it.
have you thought about making this decision differently because we don't like this? And the person says no.
Remedy.
And then instead of respecting the person's decision, you then go absolutely fucking apeshit. You freak out about it, and then you alienate the person, and you make them even more extreme in the process. And I think this is what's happened. It's very obvious that not having same-sex marriage inside of a medieval dynasty bloodline simulator makes sense.
Defensive.
Like, it makes sense. And this coming as some pretty, like, obvious. Who the fuck is against gay marriage in, like, America in 2024? What, like 6 people in, like, some, like, random church in Alabama? Everybody's fine with this, basically, right? Mostly people are fine with this. And so it's not like nobody's against this, but that's not the purpose of the game. It's like in Pal World. You can't have a male and a male pal make an egg.
Who do you
That's
want
just
healing
not how
here?
It works because of
Let me see what I
biology.
did in the sheet.
And so
I can't remember.
he's not even, and he didn't even say that he
at
wasn't
C
going
and
to do it
Boomnox.
for a, like, what was it? For like a not judgmental reason, but for like a
there it is.
what do you call it? Well, like it's like not an ideological reason.
Old
He
dragon.
just simply said,
That's fine,
this
just
isn't
kill
in the
it.
tech right now. We're not planning it right now. Yeah, we just haven't planned this right now. What's the problem with this? Why cater to this person freaking out on Twitter? There's no way. Yeah, exactly. And so there's a mechanical reason. Yeah, it's a mechanical reason for this. How many people would you piss off if you made a game how you truly wanted to? What players inspire you?
As usual,
not demand you
Sima
how
will
you
take
express
boss.
yourself. No boss, no publisher, no fucks given about reviews.
Nef, I
That's
mean,
art.
I will
That's
take
worth
Oni.
spending years of your life to create it. Addressing
Fen will take the ads, and with the Gale, if you want, you can go Arcane to give the people 3%.
My parents endured communism.
If you
I've
don't
had to
want,
live
it's
through
also
this
fine.
religious oppression since the
Yeah,
age
I
of
don't
10,
really care.
and now
Nef,
some spoiled brats
doesn't
think I'll
matter.
bend the knee to the rainbow flag, or else they'll type some words. I already have a flag that I'm proud of, and I guess this is the Polish flag. And
you don't
so
mind,
people were
yes.
unhappy about this.
No, not
I don't
Tupila,
believe
no,
that
no,
it was
no.
meant to come across
We're
that
doing
way,
a
but
Death
the way
in
you phrase this
Judica
tweet is the same
piece.
rhetoric that far-right people in the U.S. tend to... Okay. Oh my god.
for the people.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's have some marks. Staying with Onyxia tank, it's gonna be Tessa and it's gonna be Boomnox. Boomnox, make sure your Buckskin or Bear
We
form,
have a
but you know.
16-year-old with an anime
And
profile picture living in America.
going with
in the comfort
Symmetris
of
is
his
gonna be
mother's
Flushy and
parents' house.
Rumprust. Going
His
with
parents'
Finn
house, probably in his
is gonna
mother's
be
basement,
Etsy and
who's trying to talk
Macedon.
down to
And
somebody
Finn, do
whose
you know
family
where
has
we drag them, right?
survived
Like we
systematic
used to drag
oppression
them
and 2
near the
world
triangle,
wars.
but I want you to drag them here. At the star, do you see the star on the left side?
It's just,
So it's basically at the tail of Neff, but not really in the tail, because then you will get tail swiped. But you need to be like in his stomach, opposite of the raid.
Crazy.
Then you will have 4 healers and you will not die.
Absolutely fucking crazy. We're screwed. Yes, this is amazing.
And last phase.
Please tell me your response. This has to stop. These people are delusional.
Last phase, Sima, I want
This is
you
why
on the
everybody
bus,
having a
and
voice is a
you
problem?
put on all
Yes.
your tanking gear, trinkets, everything you have.
But the way that the same that far right people in the U.S. used to
So
talk,
you
you're
just stay on
shadowboxing.
Nif
The idea of people
and
under
turn
rainbow
him with
flag
the
forcing
Ets.
errors to bend the knee, comparing
Alright.
people wanting representation, Nazis and communists is the common tactic. People
Or you just
actively
always
wanting to
look
take
at
your
the
rights
Ets
away.
and have that
Nobody's
90
taking
degree
your
angle
rights away
towards
by
them.
not allowing a mechanic in a video game.
And
This
Finn
is
will take
cra-
care
like,
of that then.
These people want to be crusaders
Everyone saw the
so
pillar?
bad.
First kickers are Parachutes, Nicotine and Draw. Second one is Kalmari, then it's Grippo, and then it's the Caver on the pillars.
Thank you for the explanation.
So
I
make
don't
sure you have
follow
enough
US
runic power,
politics,
energy,
nor do
whatnot,
I
and
care
call for
what you
backup
guys
if you
call
need
yourself to inflict anger.
Grippo, or you cannot see, you are
For
on
us in
Diamond.
Poland, communists and Nazis have an actual
Diamond
deep
second
meaning
kick.
because our people lived through it. I also didn't compare this group to Nazis. If anything, I said they're
Don't
nothing
army,
in
make sure
comparison
we save for
by
last phase
belittling
if you
their
need.
attempted oppression. I did use a clear hyperbole by calling them spoiled brats.
Oh, who was tanking Onyxia?
Caver DK.
Unbelievable, man.
Together with
Wow.
Tessa and
So people are a bit
Boomnox.
sensitive right
We
now.
go after
Yep.
second discharge, we'll go
People
to
being
Neff.
a bit sensitive. Oh, okay. Well, I guess now everybody
5,
should just listen to
4,
them and do what they
3,
say.
2,
I think
1.
that these people, like, what game is this? I have no idea. Soul Ash 2. That's what it's called. Cheapens the actual danger of any real right. And this is the issue, is it's the boy who cried wolf. Is that these people, like, so basically, these people are constantly acting like, okay,
Discharge.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll just say it.
Neff is there.
Democrats spent fucking 4 years.
And Finn, make sure
calling
Neff
Trump
doesn't
a
brief your
fascist,
ads.
a
So just go
dictator, that he
like
took
after
over
a
the
brief
election,
if you watch it.
and that he
I
was
have an
some
ad
kind
on
of
PS1.
fucking terrible
Can
person
paint sub on
who was
Finn.
going to remove voting. And they did it for so fucking long. And
One
then
ad
by
to
the
press
time
them.
that he actually tried to do it
That's
on
okay, one ad is
January
okay.
6th,
Go to
everybody
Neff.
blew it off
If you
because they're
unload it.
sick of fucking hearing it for the last 4 fucking years. People are fucking tired. So it's the boy who cried wolf. It's like, he didn't do it, it's fascism, Then he finally tries to do it, and people are like, oh yeah, sure, oh yeah, he tried that again, I bet he did. People are fucking exhausted. So they were right, but not at the right time. That's the problem, is if you constantly say something's gonna happen, eventually when it happens, people are gonna be fatigued from hearing it for so long before it happens.
Anti-magic
that they're
zone
not gonna
in
take
5.
it seriously.
Use.
That's what happens.
1.
So if you're not direct and honest about things, and you constantly exaggerate everything, and you turn everything into a hyperbole, people train themselves to take you less seriously. So when a problem actually happens, and an issue legitimately occurs, that it's not taken seriously because there's been so much other escalation. So you have people that are actual fucking Nazis that are talking about legitimate Nazi stuff, and people are like, oh yeah, they said Kanye West was a Nazi.
2,
Oh yeah, they
1.
say these people are Nazis.
Crackle.
But so the water gets so muddy
to
that
Neff,
you can't
Onyxia,
have any
sorry.
conversation about it. It's the same thing as somebody saying, oh, well, you can't have any type of price regulations,
Stop hitting
or
Neff.
that's
It's
just
already low enough.
communism. We have 1 million fucking price regulations right now. At this exact fucking moment, right now we have price regulations. But people
No,
use
I
these
will be
words.
there with you.
They're escalating everything to such a massive fucking degree of rhetoric. And guess what? It seems
But
that way.
Cinders
Yeah,
goes
that's
out,
gotta
you
be,
can bubble and block,
that's
you don't
not
have
the
to
way
go
it
out
works.
if
Is
you get
America
this major
communist?
penalty.
I wouldn't fucking say so. So yes. It's crazy. Millions of language in the world just to be facts. Yes, then they were right, so we should just ignore it since they spoke too soon.
Let's make sure you kick earlier, you call
Yes.
for backup if you need. Cinders coming
Yes. Absolutely. So they were right.
Then
Yes,
you need to
if
back
you
up on
say
triangle.
something, if
Yeah, I
you
got to-
say it's raining today, and you go outside and it's not raining, then you were wrong. You can't say, I think this person's going to do something, and then say, oh, they're doing this, it's not happening, and then when it does happen, expect everybody to take
Two
it
of them are quite
seriously.
low, so you need to watch the health of the other ones.
It's that simple.
Can
Like,
push
if you
one
don't
more million and
understand
then
that,
stop
you don't understand.
and just
Like,
kick.
it's crazy. It's not getting bad. No, it's not getting bad.
Diamond and blue
No.
slow
Do you
down.
see what I'm saying with this? Do you see
Two
where I'm coming
kicks.
from?
Tassi is solo healing here.
Let's
Kitcher,
bail
can you
on
off heal a bit?
Exactly.
Clears.
It's nuts. Do you see where I'm coming from with this? Like, I don't want to, like, because there's more to this too. Like, it's a boy
Okay,
who
killed
had
him.
wolf logic. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
kill him
obvious.
now.
How is January 6th the point?
Remember,
Trump did so
Simmers
many
on the
bad things to
bus,
make everything
use Earth
meaningless.
Shield on
What
Finn
I'm
and keep
saying
rip
is
sights
that
on
I
everyone
think that
and Huts
people-
on
I don't know,
every one of the
we typed
tanks.
something. To me, it's points on
Keep
a line.
shielding
You
us as well.
foreshadowed it, but it's yes.
Still
It
play
is,
Cinders.
But when you exaggerate the
We're
points
stacking
on a
on.
line to
see,
be
we have a
worse
blue
than
one
what they are, you train
towards the
people
ads.
to take you less
Three towards the
seriously.
ads. And
That's
there's
what
Anti-magic
happens.
zone in
a
5.
triangle.
And I'm
Crackle,
telling you,
that's
this
really
is
bad.
what happens. There is a reason why the boy who
Crackle.
cried wolf is such a popular fucking story.
Holy Paladins are
There's a
with the off
reason
tanks.
why it is something that for hundreds, if not thousands of years, people have repeated. It's because people don't like being gaslit and freaked out about something that's not actually happening just because you've escalated
you might
language
want
enough
to go
make
to the
people
raid,
take
though.
you more seriously
So
than
you
what
don't
you
have
would
for every
otherwise
crackle.
deserve. So, yes, absolutely, okay?
Move them now, Fen, a
And
little
it's a
bit.
big problem. You call everybody
reset.
like if you
Just
use
pick up the
these
new ones,
bad
yeah.
words, like it's like
Crackle and
I've
fire.
used the example of slavery,
fire and
right?
remade.
Slavery.
One.
Oh, things are
Yeah, just watch
this
it
is
then.
like
Don't stand in
slavery.
fire.
No, it's not like slavery. Read a fucking book. It has nothing. It's not even. It's not even 2%
But it's a
like
move, Fen.
slavery.
We cross.
It's crazy.
Go now.
But that's what they,
Let's cross this
they're
pillar so they can heal us.
hyperinflating this language, and they're doing it with an emotional
Get up.
goal, right? They're being
Skill.
emotional,
Oh,
being
that's
a
the one.
schemer.
Five.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm being
Yeah, I
on
got it
screen
now, I
right
didn't
now.
see
I'm
it,
basically
actually.
a slave
One.
because people can
Crackle.
choose what they're gonna do. So if you don't understand what I'm saying with this, I'm sorry to say, but
Ready to
I
move,
think
Fen?
you don't understand the way that people think.
Move now.
So yeah, you think a couple peasants would take over the government with no guns on January
Stay
6th?
here.
I don't understand what you're thinking here. January 6th was an
Another
obvious
skeleton.
play for
Millie.
Trump to change the outcome of the
Why
election.
the fuck is it
It
there?
clearly was. Everybody can see that. It shouldn't have
Alright,
happened.
ready
It's
to
an
move?
embarrassing
Go
moment.
now.
Everybody can agree
Crackle
with
and
that.
5.
It was, and even if
Bus
even if
position
you
is
don't
perfect,
think
so just keep
One.
that up.
that he would have done it, I don't think he
Last.
would have done it either.
Yeah,
I don't
last,
think that
ready
there
to
was
move.
ever a
We go now.
path of the outcome being positive. But I think that it was
Can
stupid,
stay here by the pillar,
and
I
it
think,
shouldn't
yeah.
have happened.
Flames are
And
fine.
we'll look back on this in 20 years,
to
and it will
move?
be a moment of
Go now.
shame. There's never an actual reality where I think this would have happened, but there is a reality where he tried to
Ready
make
to
it
move?
happen.
Crackle
Does
and
that
Go
make
now.
sense?
3.
Use defensive here, Fen, if you have.
Fuck. Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. Yes,
Ready to
it,
move?
it made us look like retards. Everybody saw that with that dipshit in the
Some
the
reset,
middle
that's
of
really
our
bad.
fucking Senate
That's
floor,
okay.
or House Representatives floor, sitting there, the fucking hat on.
That's
we look like a
Anti-magic
bunch
zone
of
in
fucking
5.
retards
3.
in front of
Use.
everybody in the world.
Personals.
If you
Crackle.
can't see that, you're fucking
We need a paint
delusional.
sub on Caver from Etsy.
And you guys know that I don't always.
And rum
I've
on,
been
Fen,
positive about
if
Trump
you can.
many times. I've said things. Oh, I agree with this.
Ready
I
to
agree with
move?
that. But I didn't agree with
We
that.
Go now.
I thought that was really bad. Listen, I know you're gonna type up a rep. I can't
Ready
believe
to
he's
move,
saying
Fen?
this. He's just so uneducated about
Big
the
heals
topic.
and tanks. We go
Shut
now.
the fuck up.
Crackle and 5.
They believe anything Trump says. Yeah, they either they
defense
believe
if you have
anything
Finn, if
Trump
you have
says,
something.
or they don't believe anything.
Move
It
now.
hurts how fucking dumb you
All
are.
heals
right
on Finn.
now. Okay. Let's
stay alive, Finn.
we're gonna do one, and then
If
we're
you
gonna
have
move
anything
on, okay?
left. There's one in raids, fine, just watch.
I'm dead, I'm dead.
Use army if
Do
you can,
believe what the
Kalmari.
media told you about January
Use Ring of
6th?
Frost, whatever you have, Dragon's Breath, anything on those sets, and just kill the boss.
What am I wrong about?
Good. They got hit by
What am I wrong
Shadow
about?
Spark, kind of fucked us up.
I mean, because there's no way that there's not a single thing that you can give me that I'm incorrect about.
Rester.
Did we
Is
get the
it that
weapon?
we didn't look retarded? Because I think that we did.
No.
I think
No
if you ask
weapon.
anybody else in any
Alright.
other country except for the people in like
We
Venezuela,
can move to Throne.
they're like, oh
We'll
yeah,
have what
yeah, we
loot
had that
in
happen
Throne,
last
but I
Tuesday.
will announce it
But, like,
now.
otherwise,
Just give me
yeah,
a moment
we
to
did.
enable that add-on.
Sorry.
If
Literally
Kitchen Gripper you want to see the items, then you need to download AC Loot
Everything.
Council and enable. Otherwise, I will just
I'm
award
wrong
you if
about
no one
everything.
needs.
Wow.
I see that you could use. Alright,
So,
let's see.
let me ask you a question. For the people that broke the windows at the Capitol building that day, what do you think should have happened to them? No, I'm not
Wait,
asking
did you
you
say
guys.
throne?
I'm asking him.
Yes.
Yes.
Because, like, there's a video of people breaking windows.
I cannot remember what we usually do.
It is this.
Yeah, this is correct.
There's actually multiple videos, but
This
there
is
is a
correct.
video. And to be fair, I did see this on the mainstream media. So are they actors? Maybe they're actors.
Can't see what drone is because of the loot.
Do you think people that committed misdemeanors
Yeah.
should be in prison for 10 to 20 years? You have
There is a map.
you have turned my
I prefer
question
blips.
into a hyperbole in the opposite direction in order to turn the
Triple
conversation
protector.
around on me.
Alright, Sven, thank you for tanking as well.
I
That's good.
did not say they
Yeah,
should
right,
be
Mark?
in
Still leave me
prison
wrong.
for 10 to 20 years. But do you
Let's
think they
swap
should go
quickly while
free?
they summon.
Do you think Trump should pardon them?
I'm there.
I don't think they should go to jail for 10
Alright.
to 20
Let's get
years.
inside.
either.
Can't.
I think
can't
that's
see
a
if you're
waste of
sitting
our
on because of
taxpayer
loot.
money to do that.
Oh,
That's too long.
hard worked.
But I don't think they should get pardoned. How about the George Floyd rioters? What do you... You think that... Oh, well, they're fine because it was for racial justice. Do you think that's what I'm going to say? What? What do you think I'm going to say? The people that burned off because the people that burned down the cities got off scot-free. Do you think I think they should have got off scot-free? So let's say somebody burned down a building. What do you think that I think should happen to them?
Be right back.
And we've totally diverged from the original point about how I'm wrong about January 6th. And when this person has gotten pinned down about one individual thing that was obviously bad about it, they've shifted it to a completely different event that I also disagree with. Like, it's a pivot, yes.
Soul well.
I'll give it a minute more. But I just want you guys to see that the people that are the wrong spammers and the Reddit analyzers and these types of people, that when they actually are given a chance to explain their perspective, and tell what they think, it's just gonna be garbage. We'll go one more. We've got one more because there's a lot of people that are really opinionated about this. They want attention? Yeah, we're just gonna ban this guy. This guy's a retard. Again, don't argue with 2 people. Here we go. 100% wrong about everything. You shut the fuck up. This is so bad. January wasn't bad. It was epic. Politicians should fear the people. So this is really what you think all those liberal retards getting triggered from common sense takes.
Summon.
Cave, if you want something, please.
Isn't it crazy how I get both of these groups of people? Like, I really consider this a true
We'll have
badge of honor.
Grippo will
that
kite
I've
on
had to
Anshal.
deal with
Sima will
both of
just
these
take the
groups of
bus.
people today on the same
Keva will
day
stay on
within 1
Nessia
hour. This
full
is
time. So
unbelievable.
we're not swapping, Sima.
I really...
Not swapping, so wait, which boss am I playing on?
This is really
You're just
impressive.
Anshal full time.
Alright.
And not hitting
It
Eds, because
is.
Grippo
It
will
is
kite
within
for you.
5 minutes. Yep.
You want 5 or 6 healers here?
Just 5 is fine.
So
if
what about what I
Boom
said
Knocks
about
just
this is
goes heal,
inaccurate?
Etsy goes
So pull me
shadow.
up, ban me, so be it.
And
You've already been pulled up. If
help
you
on
had
Rosh,
said
let me
pull me up,
count
you would
here.
have gotten
We
banned.
have
But now you're not going to
1,
get
2,
banned.
3,
What do you
4, 5,
what am
6,
I
7.
inaccurate about with this?
Yeah, but actually I would like Kisha to go there for crit. So if Kisha, you can go to Rohash with all the millies and all the hunters. And then it's gonna be Boomnox and Flushy also on
gone so
Rohash.
far
It's
off
gonna
the
be
rails.
Rumplast alone on Anshal. And it's gonna be both Paladins on Nessie, and you're never going to swap.
Come on, bro. You can break into a historical build. You can't break into a historical building like
Just
that.
bubble
Well,
on
of course you
12
can,
stacks, so how much you
because,
can do.
Of Nancy Pelosi.
I have someone need to trade me, Kisha. Yep, and Fen.
You just repeat mainstream narratives, Zax. You say things out of your
awarded you
comfort
this.
of the
Maybe you can use for
millionaire's
holy.
life. Please just stop. Smoke and Boo, please understand that if you get called up, you're gonna look just as dumb as they are.
But Bobby, as usual,
don't know what
if
you're
the
talking
split
about.
is really uneven, you just
Being
go
a
to Rohash
millionaire
after.
doesn't even make sense in this
look at
context
the-
because
Yeah.
Trump is more
You just look
favorable
at it,
towards
and
people that have
if
more
you see
money.
it's fine, it's good to go there, then
Logically,
you go.
me criticizing this doesn't even make sense.
Fen, are you here?
Like, there's not, you're not even
Mr.
thinking.
Tank?
You're not even thinking, man.
I'm here.
That's it. Just think for fucking 5 seconds.
Did you feed
That's
the
for a
cats?
holy set, Fen.
Trump had nothing to do with it. The crowd knew they knew the crowd was going to police literally
50.
escorted them in.
And remember, nobody is touching ads at all this time. As we have Grippo, will kite them for you guys. And remember, maybe Anshal damage is incredibly high, so just stop if you see boss is 10% and go to Nessia. Because I think the damage will be pretty high in this group.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Nice, Nizuku.
I didn't touch it.
It wasn't you, it was someone else.
Tornado.
Always happens when someone pulls and they pull all the buses.
Premature slapulation.
Shield. I need support. Blast in 5, 3, 2, 1. Avoid.
Last touch this. And Boomnox, of course, you are staying there with the cat form on the fall damage.
You have only to switch cat
I'm gonna
until
prove
when
to
the
you that you
cyclone
don't
ends.
even believe what you're saying.
Rest of the time, just hurt yourself.
Do you want me to know how I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna do it by reading your own messages. January 6th wasn't bad, it was epic. Politicians should fear the people.
Soon we're gonna go to Nesia.
Special
Got
soon.
to switch.
Oh,
Slow
Clipper is
down
dead.
on
Why
Angel.
would January
Good
6th
else.
lead to
It's
fear?
Golemagg is dead. We'll go again.
Hey,
If
We'll go again.
January
Please go
6th
over.
wasn't
Okay, we're
violent.
dead.
Let's go again. What do you mean? I didn't see what was happening over there. You don't have space for the breeze,
I don't know
or-
what to say.
Hurricane.
Just keep kiting them in the circle. You have the whole half of the platform.
Hurricane.
Why was no one DPSing that?
As
No
we're
one
not
is
killing it.
supposed to touch them.
Anti-magic zone
They
in
knew
5.
that. I don't
Hold
look
out
stupid
to-
at all.
not
You
to
just
Wait,
gotta
Etsy
look
is
at
killing
what I'm
ads?
saying. Look up
I see
Nancy
that.
Yeah.
Pelosi admitting it was her fault for
Yeah,
turning
but
down his
that's what you
assistance.
shouldn't do.
I agree.
Then we get a
I
threat
think that
problem
they
over there.
shouldn't have turned down the assistance and that
Yeah,
the
just
people
have
that were
yeah, Bobby, you
running,
can stay start on
security for
Rojas actually.
January
And
6th
the split will
totally
be equal, I
fucked
think.
up by not having more security there in the first place. You're
Don't worry,
totally
Tisha,
right
it's
about
fine.
that. You're completely right.
Don't we need to kill them as usual?
No, not in
like,
this
they
split.
ignore
We
them.
have
totally
one
should have had more
who's kiting
security
them.
there. That point, I completely agree with.
But the Cata died, unfortunately. So what happened actually, Gripper, you mean? That's where I spawned.
They were past.
Okay, but you have
But that
talent,
doesn't justify
right? So it
breaking
should
into
be
the
fine.
building. Like,
Oh, they just spawned like
like
far
when
away from each other.
When I look at this,
No, he had them bunched up.
see, you shouldn't need security for this. Because people shouldn't be doing
They
this.
just caught up with him.
Because it's a
and then
civilized
they smacked him because
society
his AMS was
that
off.
normal people are supposed
Okay.
to be a
Also
part
cooldown.
of.
Onion is over there
and
as well,
the
right?
democratic process is supposed to be respected.
In
When
worst
you
case, help
start
him out with a
bashing
with a
into
totem.
windows
No,
and
don't.
tearing them out,
No one can slow.
then I don't think this is very good.
It can only be himself. Yeah, but just saw you died like very in the end. There wasn't even a second wave, right?
No,
there
was
was.
the
I
first
don't
wave.
care about the
I mean, we
justification.
probably
I'm
will not
just
get
glad
second
it
wave
happened,
anyway,
but I
but,
don't blame Trump. That's my
we
only
are
point.
buffed, we can go again. It's fine because
I don't think that Trump probably expected it to get as bad as it
we'll
did.
just go. I mean, your
but
space
he
is
definitely was the catalyst for it happening,
basically.
and it made him look
this.
really bad. Okay, like I don't
And
want to
Sima
argue
just has
about
to
like
avoid
whether
you. If
Trump
he's
wanted
if you're
people
going
to
with the
go
ads
in and
here,
actually kill Mike
Sima
Pence
just
or
simply
not.
has to avoid
At
you,
the
like
end of the
going over
day,
here or something.
It was an actual like I do think that Trump was trying
It's all
to
good.
change the outcome of the election.
Full 35.
I do not think this was simply a
Yeah, for sure.
a protest. I think that it was done with the goal of changing the outcome. I do. Now, some people might disagree with that. They might say, but he was never going to. I would agree with you. It was stupid. That's what makes it even dumber. Is it was never going to work. I don't think it was ever going to work, but it still had malicious intent.
5.
Blame Nancy Pelosi.
4, 3, 2,
It's not a competition. Yes, a bunch of idiots went in, but you're not taking up the big point that the state fueled this shit, and they saw to it, and it wasn't stopped. They wanted it to happen, and they helped it happen. Wow. Isn't it sad that whenever I criticize liberals and I say how liberals are, the only thing liberals have a real phobia of is personal accountability, that
Shield.
all the conservative people in the chat go based. But now whenever I say
Went
that
blast, touch this.
conservatives also
2,
seem to have a phobia of
1.
personal accountability, now everybody's getting mad about it. You think that the police and Trump, even if Trump had told them to break the windows, they were still the ones breaking the windows. They're not mind controlled. These are grown adults, and they need to be accountable for their actions. Not blaming rioters, yes. It's like not blaming the hijackers in Ireland. Yes, it's insane. Guys, stop it. Stop being brainwashed and see the truth for what it is. It's not hard.
Special
It's
soon.
really not hard.
I can jump
And
to
I want
Nessie,
to
everyone.
say that there's a lot of people that are
Kill Muck. if you can.
unhappy about this, and some people are angry and they're saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be saying this. You should be saying this." Do you think January 6th would have
Wait,
happened if
shit.
Bush was president?
AOE.
No, but they tried some other bullshit with that. It was called hanging chads from back in the day. which was like such a
Wait, this is
crazy,
spread out.
like what a crazy
Splitting out
defense
now.
that
Anti-magic
was.
zone
my
in
God.
5.
Like, you really think that January
Ice
6th is
patch.
the first time that we've been trying to like change the
Wind blast in
votes?
5.
Oh, we used to like we've been as
We're going back
I
and
think
That was my-
every election
Yeah,
That was
just
my
go
bad.
back and
has
kill a
not
boss.
been rigged,
Just try to
but
take them
they've
if you
come
can,
as close
and
to
this
that
guy
as
can return.
possible.
Ice patch.
Okay, we have vocabulary for it. Gerrymandering. That's a
Okay.
really good.
Yeah, okay, we'll go
Why
again.
do we have that? I wonder. So yes.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
he's
need to
kiting
see
towards
this.
you range, you can also just help him out and move a
Lobbying.
bit,
Oh,
right?
there's another one.
Because
Yep,
he kind of has
lobbying. There
priority.
we go. And
It's
Outlaw
just
recently, yes, people are always
Burger
trying to
died
change
from
the
it.
votes.
It's
They're
okay,
always
but
trying to do this.
let's make
Good
sure we.
old Jerry. Yeah, Jerry keeps messing everything
Oh,
up.
he said
doesn't he?
he did a mistake wrong.
So let's go back to this, right?
Yeah, I think he jumped
Further
by
also
press
accident.
off
mistake.
on whether his
Yeah.
vitriol isn't about gay people broadly, but instead
It's fine.
people engaging in
We'll
this
just go again.
harassment.
Got it.
Snosky implied, yes, this group imposes themselves on developers to change their games. It's not about people who just want to live their lives in peace
Aren't you
like me.
supposed to switch
I
with a
just want to be
tank?
sure this
Cata?
isn't about gay people
No,
broadly,
I'm
but
resetting
instead
the
about the
stack.
people engaging in the harassment. Anyone from any group can be shitty and toxic, but their immutable characteristics don't make them representative
I'll
of that
just have
group.
one
That's true,
permafrost
obviously.
before it actually
But yes, this is
resets
a group that imposes
after the
themselves on developers to change their
AoE.
games.
So you
They do
need to
this.
heavy heal me
I
or
think
give
that
me a
there's
hand
lot of
sack or
people that do
something
this.
after
They say,
AoE.
well, we want to have representation in this game. I think that having every single type of mentality and
I can
identity
try and
and
let you know
everything
when the ads
is
are
not
coming close to you.
necessary inside of a game. And this goes, in Dustborn, it's not. You don't need to have that either. People can make a game however they want to make a game. Obviously, people can have whatever opinions they want about that. I don't think this is an issue. But at the end of the day, it's crazy. I just woke up, lightning didn't hit me. I don't feel canceled at all. After all, it looks like there was nothing to fear from this oppressive mob. Thank you to everyone who went past a single tweet and offered their support and understanding.
Nature can be a bit
This is my
greedy and
response a week
take
ago.
stacks and just
And
block.
so this is what I think has happened. I've heard people falsely claim that
it's
I've
a risk.
intentionally hard-coded a way not
Yeah,
to
you
use
win.
the
Not seven
mod.
stacks
at once.
I want to clarify that Soul-2 is
Okay.
on a
Oh,
custom
you are
engine,
king.
and modding
Why you are
is
king?
only
He went from
configuration
1
based.
to
That
0
means
in
there's no way to develop
0.8.
any new mechanics or change the
Yeah.
simulation
Oh, wow.
through mods, but we have friendly end-game editors that can help add
And you
custom
can
mods
buffering.
for players
Yes.
who don't want to
Yeah,
code.
he's giving it a
If you
3%
want
buffer
to add in
ranged.
more mod codes.
And focus
So
magic.
basically, the Cabaret is right.
And focus magic,
So
yes.
this guy had his game reviewed,
Also
Let's go again. We have buffs.
and it looks like people have
We're full
reverse
50.
review bombed it to like kind of support this. The reason why it's stupid, I think it is really stupid, but I
Give it
think
to
this
Simma.
guy deserves to
His
be
best
defended.
friend, of course,
And
Mocha.
I think also this is an indication.
I could have
of
expected
the
that,
way
yeah.
I think political extremism begins. Is that a person does something that's innocuous,
All right, let's get
and
this.
they do something for like an unrelated
And
reason,
Simma will stay.
and they get labeled
and
something, or they get
yep,
pushed into a
it should be
category.
good.
And by pushing somebody away, I think that you radicalize them farther. And I think that's exactly what's happened in this situation, is that a person who just simply didn't have it planned for the game because it's about having bloodlines continue in medieval times. So we didn't
5,
have a lot of same-sex,
3,
medieval
2,
bloodlines continuing in 1400. This just wasn't the way it was. And so when you have people that turn this into it, and then they change it like, oh, this is like the far right in America. What the fuck are you talking about, the far right in America? This person isn't even from America. Why are you using American messaging and American cultural norms to dictate what somebody in Poland should do? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's crazy. It's a video game, though. It is a video game. Exactly. And so what I think happens is that a person, and I think that also the reasoning that he really explained initially was that given our purpose, family system interactions, bigger focus of the game, it would take a long time and probably the removal of conversations and dialogue systems. So he's basically saying, yeah, maybe we could do this, but it's not a priority because other features are more important. It's not even like he's saying that I won't do this or I don't want to do this ideologically. He's saying that this isn't a priority for the game. That's it. And I think it makes sense. Given the context, it does. So yes.
And think about moving to Nessia now. Both buses at like 10%, so it's perfect.
Explain them how U.S. law holds no merit outside their fucking
Don't be in
country.
middle when you
Yeah,
come.
there you go. See,
Might have one more
colonialism still
nice
happens. We
patch.
just do it on the internet. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
It's insane, man. Popular game Bannerlord doesn't have gay marriage. Yeah, people just want to be mad, to be
I
honest.
have
They
wall
do.
after this
And
test, so
anytime
it
a
should be
person
fine.
pushes back on it, they're treated as if they're some kind of a right-wing extremist. No, he's just making a game that's based off of a
Make sure we go and kill the
historical context.
bosses
There's
and we
nothing to
will
do
come
with
back
this.
after.
So you guys see
Spread
how
out
kind
now.
of, and I think this has
Anti-magic
happened
zone
with
in
a lot
5.
of content creators and a lot of people, is that a person expresses an opinion that's slightly against the grain of what's politically
Wind blast,
acceptable,
wait for that.
the
and
boss,
then
yeah.
they get alienated
Yeah, after
further
wind
Bomb
blast we
over
can go.
because
already.
people
Wind
take that
blow. Oh
opinion
wait,
and
no,
they
I turned
extrapolate it
somehow.
into an
You can't go
extreme
now.
that the person didn't mean. And
Ouch.
so because the person can't recover their reputation, they then become that extreme. I think that's what's happened a lot recently, and I think this is another example of it happening.
It has only one stack
This is
on me
just
now.
a developer
perfect.
making a game in a certain way. That's it.
Ice patch.
This is how people get radicalized. It is. This is exactly how people get radicalized. And I hope that people realize it. And
Back
I
to
hope
shield.
that people,
Right,
and by
jump
the way,
back.
they never will.
Yep, just
I
come
hope
back
that
range.
people
Whenever
like
range is
this
here, Onion
will
just lost
understand it
whenever
one
you're here.
day. And you want to know
Millie
the
will
day
get
that
second
people
last from
will
Flushy.
understand this?
Hey,
The
Millie,
day
Don't
that
stand
you
in middle
stop
though, we're
allowing
gonna have the
minors to have
ultimate most
social
likely
media
at some
accounts.
point.
I think that'll stop it a lot.
2 second less for Millie, good.
That'll cut down on like 95% of it. They're still on the internet? Yeah, but they can't like the comments and post and make their fucking messages.
Special soon.
That's the reason.
Ice
Put the
patch.
miners back in the mines. That's right. Well, their favorite game is Minecraft, so I think they want it. And I don't get how he's being called evil. Yeah, what the fuck? It's crazy, and like this radicalizes
Alright,
so many
so
people.
post for next
So yeah,
boss.
the game is, what is it called? Soul
There
Ash
it
2.
is.
Is it going to be a good game or not? I don't fucking know.
As
Who
usual,
knows?
it's
But one thing I do know
blowing
is
all
that you don't need to
CDs
add
in
this
first
shit into
phase,
the game or
and
not.
we have Boomnox
It
and
really
Etsy
depends,
will
and it's a
heal.
mechanic for a video game. That's it.
There's no healer in
Yeah,
which group
it's
is it
so
again?
weird,
It's
bro.
the one
Like,
That
it's
group.
so weird.
Diamond
What is it called?
and
Soul Ash?
Skull.
It does
So
sound like Soul Ash. It does.
Flushy and
But yeah,
Rom, you need to
I
heavy
don't think
heal
this
on
radicalizes
the ones
as
next
more
to
as
you
it
as well.
forces people to self-censor.
When they have
I
lightning,
think that it forces
and
people
don't
to
hesitate to use
self-censor who are in
Hellstones
like
and so
more
on.
of
Yeah.
like they're more
Defensive
afraid of their
CDs.
image. But when
Grippo,
people
you
feel
are
like
going
they've
on
lost control of their image,
cross.
then they just go completely mask off and go
Do
crazy
we have Hellstones?
because there's nothing left to lose.
Soul well.
That's what I think happens a lot. I don't know. What do you guys
Here
think?
will
You guys agree with
start,
me on this
and
or what?
Sima will taunt when the first
'Cause I think
dawning
this has happened a lot.
spawns. I'll put a
I think it
panel mark
happened like
and
with Nick Merckx too. Like for example,
on
like Nick Merckx is like, yeah, I don't think there should be like people like
Sima
talking
will
about
have
gay
blue,
shit
so you
in,
will
like,
stack on
elementary
blue.
schools. And then people treated him like
And
he
I'm
wanted
just gonna
to
be
kill gay
nipple
people. And now
for
he's
last
like
phase.
way more political.
Cover,
right?
where
He's
am
like
I?
way more outspoken about
Where
it.
you are?
I think Nick Merckx is a great
Mhm.
example.
You're not there?
And
Cross.
I think it happens a lot.
No,
And
it's...
Greek Doc, yeah, like
Who is it
it's
twice?
I think this is what happens in a lot of cases. Just not
Am I
looking
blind?
to see what somebody else
Etsy
is
is
looking at.
twice.
Oh, Etsy is
How does January 6th
Etsy.
compare
You
to
are
Raids and
the
Storm when
blue
players
one,
used to
and
PvP raid the
Mock, you are
capitals?
the
Listen,
star,
I'll tell you
Okay.
this: if Trump had
right?
if Trump had brought in Taramis to
Why,
the Battle
why
Room to
am I more
January
healer?
6th, he'd still be the president.
Because I
In
didn't want
fact,
to
I think
fix
he'd
it.
be the emperor right
You're
now.
not healing. It's just
let's be
lazy.
honest. Yeah, if like that, dude, that would have been crazy. Imagine that.
We positioned Warlocks
Yeah,
and
Darth Trump.
Shamans
Yeah,
close, so
yeah, there it
only
is.
DKs have to pull your pets
Polish
to the
game dev
bus.
doesn't kneel. No,
in
you should
second
never
phase.
accommodate people like this. And also, Poland is
Warlocks
notoriously
and stuff could
very
probably
conservative.
stay where they are.
I don't think they even
Helmarius
allow
is also
abortion
fine,
at all.
I would say.
I think there's maybe some exceptions, but I'm fairly certain that elective abortion is totally out of the question.
5,
I'll taunt on one
So, yeah.
because there's always
3,
ninja pull.
2, 1.
Used to not to. Oh, is it changed recently? I could be out of date.
Lust.
But yeah, that's basically it. That was reverted.
Nice.
Really? I guess that must be recent. I remember reading about it recently, like semi-recently, and I heard that it wasn't. But who
What's
knows?
the tornado, guys?
Let's see here.
Wind first
I would
soon.
argue this is a foundational piece of
It's
human
kinda
nature.
close.
It's not basic human nature to murder each other
Wind
over
first.
land. What?
Ice.
Of course it is. Well, how do you get the land?
But to use Healthstones, then hands, whatever you have. It's double on Boomnox group.
Wind first soon.
Need
Ice.
to help
Well,
heal
how do
him
you get it then? Like,
Tornado.
in his group. What's the
Well, how do
tornado?
you,
Just
like-
keep pushing and do rest.
Phase 2.
Rest
Thunder
Bellamy.
is in.
But like
Hmm.
like hippos do this. Like buffalo do this.
Can rest Bellamy if anyone is in range.
Raccoons
Grip
do,
Bobby.
cats do this.
I heal him. Unlucky. You can taunt anytime.
It's not human nature. It's nature. It's everything.
Let's rest
does
anyone
this.
in range. Doesn't really matter. Pick your favorite target.
Animals have territories. Yes, I know.
Tornado.
This is amazing. Don't chimpanzees literally genocide each other over
Tornado
minor
is far
territory
back.
disputes? Why wouldn't they? Victory
middle, actually.
cannibalism?
bad.
I mean,
Pushing
that's
the wrong one.
yes. I mean, bro, if you just listen, because if you have to put yourself, if you're a chimpanzee,
Can start
and these
cleaving
other
the
guys
stumbling
that are over there
shamans.
think that they're gonna
We
be
have the
over
third
here,
one spawning now.
but you're over here, so then they try to come over here, so
Grip
you
it.
kill them all.
Can kill Skull.
Wouldn't it be
Next
fucking
one is Cross.
badass? At the
Don't
end
have
of
to dot it
killing
too
all
much.
of
Please
them,
kill the Skull
you
though.
take their leader, you pull their fucking guts out, and you consume
Grip them
their body.
if you can.
That'd be awesome.
Cross
Yeah,
is
what do
next.
you mean? Yeah, free food. Yeah, bro,
Don't kill
that's
Cross
like the
just yet,
ultimate
wait a bit.
fucking. That's
Also,
like the
Moon is really
ultimate
low, don't
alpha
touch them at all.
Fucking monkey play. It's not even a question. We're not animals? Of course we are. Absolutely we are.
Stop
Not
chain
human
lightning,
nature.
please.
That's crazy.
Let this one rot.
I crave context. Why the
I'll
fuck
kill
does
it.
PC
Don't touch
Gamer even talk about murdering people over land? I want to hear about that too. I'm really curious about that myself, to be honest with you. Yeah,
Can dot up
I'm
the skull
really
a bit
not
more.
sure. Rules of nature? Yeah, I guess so.
We're
Human
swapping to
nature
skull
got too
now.
soft. Well,
Kill
when
the
human
skull.
nature gets soft, then there's people that have harder human nature that kill those people, and then it gets hard again.
Good.
That's what happens because that's how people are. That's just
Tornado.
how it is.
Cross can get
it
lower,
happens
guys.
With people
Kill it
getting
in
older,
8
even,
seconds.
right? It's like you've got the guy that's in charge, and then he gets older, and then a
You can
younger
just
guy
finish it,
kills
it's
him, and
fine.
then he's in charge.
Good.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, world of cannibalism. Yes,
Moon's
it's
next.
just everybody always. I think the reason why a lot of people don't like to
Tornado.
confront things like this is because
Kill Moon.
when they confront things like this, it reminds them.
Tornado's far back.
I think that people have like a desire to think
Next
that
one is
they
Skull.
are
We need
more
more
than
dots on
a
Skull.
person. Like like the concept
grip
of like
them
a
if you can.
soul, or like created in a
the
divine
skull.
being or something like that, right? And so like if you view your
Kill skull,
nature
kill skull.
as derivative from animals,
Good.
it kind of devalues the idea
Dot up
that
cross.
you have any sort of unique difference than them, right? Because if you don't have a unique difference and they all have
Let's
souls,
kill
so
this
why
cross
are we
as well,
eating them
guys.
all, right? And so it creates a lot of other moral problems. So
It
you
needs
have
to
to
die.
find a way that you can morally
cross.
distinguish humans from animals, so you can justify killing and eating them all the time, but at the same
Left above.
time think that you're going to go to heaven
see that.
and Bessie the cow is just going to despawn. So yes, right, exactly. And so you have these people that create these what do you call it? They create these like logical
moon.
problems in their head because of this. As they taste good, yes. By that logic, even plants have souls. Well, of course they do.
Tornado.
People replace having
Alright,
the
let's go
balls to do
again.
what's necessary. The
messy.
ideology, emotions, accommodating mentally ill people's fantasy. Well, I don't know about that. But I'm just saying in general, people literally have road rage. It's the same shit.
I mean,
That's actually true.
I think
Yes,
shamans,
road
you could
rage
just
is a
spam chain
territory
lightning
dispute.
the whole fight
That's
almost.
actually- I-
Unless you
that's
see
such a
there's
fucking-
15
I love
seconds
that.
left on
That's so
buff
good.
and one is like super
You're
low.
so right.
But just spam a bit more.
Mm.
They're dying too slow.
That's too good.
2
Yeah, I'm
LN,
gonna remember
Fly
that.
Lock. I think that should
Let's see
probably
here.
be enough
I think people
actually.
are more scared to confront the
And
cruelty
then just
of the
do
world because modern
fulmination when
technology and
we're
the
about to
backbone
kill
of
them
Christian
and kill
principles in
shots.
Western society. Yeah, but I think that the foundation of that and the foundation of Christian principles is that
Yeah,
people
that's
are
fine.
not like animals.
1,
and we
2
were
million
created in
is
God's
really,
image.
really good.
And so if you use argumentation and logic that's referential to evolution,
Because they don't have to
this
die too quick, so just
removes
watch them. And
that
if like one is super
mythology.
low
It
and
like it underwrites
and
that
we're about to kill
mythology.
that one and another one
Or it
is getting
undercuts
low,
that
just stop
mythology,
chain
excuse me.
lightning basically.
So that's why I think it happens.
But let you watch. I will
Need
just
more
call
people to
which
play
ones to kill, and I
Necropara.
want them
What is
dead.
this here?
I want hunters as well to hard swap, and we have to kill to make sure they die in time.
I crave the strength of steel, the weakness of flesh if it existed for far too long. Yeah, sure. And let's see, the Gamers Nexus video about Starforge? Yeah, I don't know. Do you remember what people did in the name of Christianity, right? A little thing called the Crusades? Well, I mean, like, you know, I mean, it's just...
I think that the one's arrest maybe?
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know where she is, though.
Nekopara,
We'll kill this one, then we'll do a
487
small
people
break
playing.
after.
Let me guess,
Before we
Nekopara
start
is a game
in
about having
Bastion.
relationships with different cat girls.
Yeah, try not to get picked up in
Yeah,
phase 2. It's really
on
easy
Steam
to
is
dodge
the
that.
Oh,
You can't
this
really
isn't even the
watch them as well,
18+
but
version of, yeah,
you
of
should
course
be able
there's
to
not that
watch it
many people
yourself.
playing it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys,
Can anyone rest?
really big
No, it's
disappointment
lacking.
here. Okay.
No, I had to
Remember we
pee.
saw this?
I don't get any breaks to pee.
Huge disappointment.
I said we have break after this bus.
Guess what?
But my
No, I said
bladder.
bucket. I said bucket.
Bring plus.
Alright, buff test please.
They're actually
Pull
just
in
real girls.
35.
I mean, she's not a dog.
These aren't robots. These are real
sure?
human actors acting like
They can
robots.
hold it.
I know.
Why the fuck did the
I was pretty disappointed about this myself.
blue one go?
Yeah,
It's not very
it sucked,
ladylike to have a
but,
gaming bucket,
you know, I
Missoon.
guess we're gonna have to wait till next year.
Make it pink.
Cata
Yeah,
instead.
we've been bamboozled.
It'll work.
Trying to fix everything.
Just drill a hole in
I
the
just
chair and
figured-
there's problem solved.
Yeah, my day is ruined.
Play in a
I know.
Dixie
Yeah,
toilet.
I
Oh,
read it,
no.
I saw it myself, and
Where are my shamans at?
it's
Lust,
not really a very
lust,
big
lust, lust,
surprise.
lust, lust.
Let me see if I can pull this up and take a look at it. Day is ruined. Yes.
Someone's standing wrong.
Where is this here? Here we
Yeah,
go.
because Onion is
So
trying to
we
find
had an event
space.
yesterday.
It's fine. Tornado is close, so watch
Wait a
it.
minute. We had an event yesterday that happened.
Wind first.
It was the
Oh man,
Saudi
we're gonna get.
Arabian Esports World Cup. Now, there were a
I heal
lot of
Silosh.
streamers
Needs reboots backfire.
that were sponsored
Tornado.
to watch this event.
Good.
I actually
no one
got an
die.
opportunity
Big
to
heals.
sponsor and watch the event myself.
That's the tornado in the back.
I didn't take
Phase
it.
2.
I want everybody to know that
Don't take
was
it, Boombox.
not
You're
for
not
a
safe.
No.
moral reason. I just didn't feel
You're
like
safe
it.
now.
Okay.
You can taunt.
I mean, we
I don't
died
want
from
anybody
people
to
running
think that
into
I'm
our
better than
lightning
this.
thingy.
I don't want anybody
I
to
don't
think
get
that,
why people
oh,
are
I was,
running into
you know,
lightning
I'm
when
gonna talk down about this.
Tornado.
No,
you just wait until it's over.
I just didn't do it.
Tornado's close. Just play it
Anyway.
anyway.
How much though?
You can stop on moon. Just wait a bit. We need to wait for third one.
Do we have a red potato?
Let's go ahead
No,
and watch the clip.
3 minutes.
Tornado.
I mean, if you look at like, I mean, listen. Say it.
Can you grab this one
If
demon
you
on your
look
left,
at my
Tommy?
viewership,
If possible. We're killing
especially on
Moon now.
YouTube,
Thank you. Don't
that's a
kill
big
Skull just
number.
yet. Can chill on Chain Lightning for now. Just wait a bit.
It's a really, really big number.
Can go again, Onion.
Tornado.
Killing it now. Good.
So,
Chill on
yeah.
cross. Watch the tornado, guys.
How many
It's
cars
middle.
on ice of a car? It doesn't matter. It's just money. If I need to make
And
money,
cross we are
I just
killing
make
now.
money. I don't think about it. I've always done things this way.
Kill shots.
If
Good.
that means
Tornado.
stealing something
And
from
get the moon a
store
bit
whenever
lower.
I was,
It's fine.
you know, like not really stealing something from a store, but like, you know, not just not stealing. I mean,
Kill moon now.
just, you know, a little back and forth. Like just maybe getting something that I wasn't supposed to get, downloading something like, you know, like if
the
I need
skull
to get
over.
money, I just get money, right? One way or another. I don't think about it. I don't worry borrowing it. Yeah.
I'm swapping to
It's like
skull now.
we would do all kinds of shit like that.
Kill
You
the
wouldn't
skull.
download a car?
Good.
No. I mean, like,
That's
no.
tornado,
Like,
it's from the
you
far
have to
back.
vend- Like,
Oh, bad.
absolutely not. You wouldn't down. Do you seen the Kia boys? You're stealing a car for
Killing cross.
$150?
We're losing
Just
people.
steal a PlayStation 5.
You don't have any notes X
That's
as well?
crazy.
Do you? You don't, right?
Like, no, fuck that. I
Nope.
would never steal
Just
a
go
car.
again. I don't know why it's not posting it. Well, that's on me. Didn't notice before now.
They can make those, yeah. Scalpers make, yeah. It's harder. No, it's not
Just go
harder
again.
to steal a
I
PlayStation
send it
5.
now. I don't know why it
It's
didn't
not.
tell. That's so weird.
We got a rest, so don't run
Anyway,
in.
let's go ahead and move on. And the caster normally starts the LEC with tonight, boys and girls, and
yeah, that's the set. Don't run into lightning when you have phase 2. Just wait. There's no damage. So if you are in lightning, of course you can run out, but don't run into it. Just wait for it to disappear, and then you can go to the group.
And in a
instead
weird
of
twist
chaining
of
down
fate
people and
that
yeah.
I'll be honest,
Yeah,
even
Golemagg
I
got
couldn't have
fucking,
predicted.
yeah,
Some of
sometimes you got
the
hammered like
censorship
5,
in
6
Saudi
every
Arabian
second.
and Middle
That's a
Eastern
lot.
countries is
Yeah, it
less than
was
we have
6
here.
ticks,
I've
as you can
seen
see.
screenshot
Bullnox died
comparisons. I
too.
don't know how this happened.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So
here we
you
are.
don't want that.
Let's go ahead
preferably.
and watch the clip. Here we go.
So that means 6 people standing in the same place.
Make sure we have buffs and stamina, Mark of the Wild. Take a Hellstone. It's okay, man. You have to pop everything to live, especially when that happens. Go to your spots and go again. You got it now.
That is insane. $60 million. Oh my God.
Record. Joining me now is Rod.
That's like $5 for them.
Breslau, who is a gaming insider and esports consultant.
4,
Hello,
3,
Rod. Welcome to the program. This boycott, then, is it hurting?
That was silly, Burger.
Hey, thanks for having
Last place.
Overall, I would say, like, personally for myself, I have not been watching. I
And you
have
don't
not
block.
been covering it. Many of my colleagues refuse to work the event, whether as a host or as a commentator.
Windburst is
Many
far
others,
back.
including other journalists, have refused to write about it and to
Tornado,
report
I mean,
on it.
sorry.
I would say that there has been a good amount of backlash within the, especially the Western world, especially with the human rights record that you mentioned in terms of not.
Can we get a list of all the streamers that co-streamed it or were involved?
Wind burst soon. Ice.
Can have second Windburst.
XQC.
Wind
Most
burst.
likely. Yep.
And
It's Rally Necro.
Lyric.
I did on first.
T1.
Okay.
Ice.
That's the tornado and don't
Stack
stand in lightning.
Ninja. Was Ninja? Summit.
Mr. S Wintergale if you can.
Clicks.
Canton. And Simmer.
So these are the KSI. Did KSI do it? KSI's huge. KSI's massive.
Tornado is in the back, so be aware.
I don't want to put people. I don't want to put name in if it's not accurate, right? And so anyway,
Anti-magic shell in 5.
See happen
AMS.
is that as you see more and more people that are like taking money and doing this, like this is going to be something that doesn't happen overnight.
We
It's
can
something
kill
that's
this
going to happen
cross.
over the course of 15 years.
We chill a bit on the moon.
In the course of 15 years, you're seeing the guys now who are obviously coming into it, and that like.
Don't
and
kill
by the
moon
way,
just yet. Wait a
like,
bit.
I don't really know clicks. Like I don't know
It will
clicks.
rot. It's
but
fine.
everybody else here,
Stop on
I would
cross
say I'm
completely,
friendly
please.
with, and I like them. Actually, I don't really know
Can dot up the
T1, but
fresh one
I
instead.
like T1. I don't really know him. But otherwise, like I like these guys, so I'm not. Yeah. By the way, yeah, I like NMP. Big surprise, right? And so I'm not
Tornado
calling
far
these
back.
guys out, but what I'm saying is that
Stop hitting
when
cross,
you have
guys.
a bunch of big streamers and a bunch of people that are promoting this massively,
Anti-magic shell in
I'm
5.
actually
cross now.
really curious
Can
to
kill
see
cross.
how many people watch this. I want to know
Good.
what the real numbers are.
Good timing.
Because,
Tornado.
like, we can talk about journalists not covering it, but how much is that? It's fair to say that they're morally bankrupt
a
for the
bit more on
sponsorship
Moon.
deal, the
We're
guy
swapping
hosting
to
the
Moon.
event, or the assassination
Tornado
of the
far
Washington
back.
Post journalists, according
Kill
to
Moon.
the fucking CIA. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, anyway, we'll go
Going
ahead and
10
we'll watch
seconds
the rest
before
of it.
and it's just not dying, guys.
Tornado.
Watching this event, overall, it doesn't seem like the boycott has worked as much. The viewership has still been pretty good. The online engagement has still been pretty good. I believe the Saudis probably see it as a overall success so far, even with
Anything in, like, if I was them, anything that's not a huge failure would be a huge success.
Tornado.
Need more on
Because this
cross.
is such a hard sell to
Anti-magic
kind of
shell
soft
in
launch
5.
this into the West, considering the values clash,
Tot4W Moon.
that I would consider it a
5%,
huge
okay.
success. I didn't even know there was a
More on
boycott.
Moon. Way more on Moon. Needs to die in 10 seconds.
The Saudis took your Twin Towers.
Tornado.
That's good. The next one we hard swap to that one
Yeah,
whenever it
that's kind
spawns.
of what I thought
This
too.
one.
And I was confused why we started bombing Afghanistan.
Tornado in the far back.
I was
Let's kill
confused.
cross.
Like,
Skull.
why?
Everyone.
Yeah,
Not melee
I
though.
was like, what's... Wait a minute, right?
And the next
But
one
I
that
don't know
spawns,
whether
we
that
do the same.
happened or not.
Tornado.
As I said, bro, the best guild name I've ever heard. Why
Hard swap
did
to
Bush
cross.
do it?
Never mind. I'll take it out, Simmer. We go top everyone.
the pushback from the Western world.
Top, top, top,
It all
in
comes
the
down
back.
to money, essentially. I mean, why else would you go to Saudi Arabia? Did esports need the money?
Anti-magic shell in 5.
The
Esports absolutely
One
needs
down.
the money. That's why they're leaning on gambling.
I'm gonna bring this
and
one
they're
out,
leaning
but
on
this is the
Anti-magic
same
zone
line.
in 5.
other type,
Don't
like,
stay in
the reason why esports
we
doesn't
go bottom.
advertise
Go
porn
bottom.
directly is because the publishers of the games can exercise
On circle here.
morality clauses to prevent people from taking certain types of sponsorships.
Move
Esports
one
are
up.
broke because nobody's watching.
I'm gonna take this one
That's
out
the
again.
reality.
Just be on the same
and the
line.
truth is that Western audiences, I actually don't know if Saudi Arabia is
It's gonna
making
be a
a great
bump. We
decision
go one up.
because it seems like Western audiences aren't really that supportive of esports in the same way that South American audiences,
We're
Asian
gonna go top
audiences,
after this.
at least some European audiences.
Simmer,
and,
can you
like,
taunt this
Spanish
ad? Because they cannot
audiences,
stack on me over
these
there.
guys
Yeah,
are
Go in
crazy.
circle.
grabbing it.
All
Like
the way
the
in
Middle
circle.
Eastern audiences,
Everyone,
like,
go
they're
up.
so
You
supportive.
cannot be
Like,
below circle,
anytime
man.
I get linked in like a top 10 streamers, and
On
like there's a
circle, don't be
Spanish
below
guy
circle. 5 people
that's
below
not
circle.
number
Come
one,
on, let's not
all the
wipe here. No,
comments
bring
are
it
about how
out.
the
Bring it
Spanish
out.
guy should be number one.
Go down.
And whoever is number one actually
Wait
sucks.
for one more and we go bottom. Stay on circle. Again, 5 people
Yeah,
below
that's just
circle.
how it is. They're so supportive.
Move once.
Going bottom. Yeah, we have shit clouds.
Even the
Which you
larger
guys
gaming
cannot
world has
fucking
been
look at the
going through
mark.
some tough times in the last couple of years in terms
That's
of
insane.
the financial situation.
It's gone through a complete crash of
Oh, one up.
monetization. As somebody who runs, you know, I don't run, to be
I mean,
honest.
we can still
I really
do
don't.
this, but
I oversee and I'm an
fucking
owner
awful.
of
Go one up.
companies that deal with this. There has been a tremendous recession in the amount of money that has been invested into gaming in the past 2 years.
No, I used it in second phase.
Go top.
Yeah, tremendous.
Yes, heal Jens,
recession.
don't let him die. We need the DPS alive.
Massive.
Heal Bobile as well.
Why?
Move full.
One down.
Because so
Got it again.
basically when you
Nice.
spend
There we
$100
go.
and you're
Keep
want
healing
to market
Jens.
something, the idea is that you're gonna make $110.
Have some
Down.
damage buff.
But if you spend $100,
It's gonna be a wind
and
burst,
you
so you need to top the wave.
$31.
No mind, go in the clouds and die. Alright, you just if we have one last phase, you just
COVID
take
is
it and
not the full
just stack
answer.
on fucking
I
nipple, guys.
understand
This
a lot of
is
you guys
actually
like to talk about COVID.
really fucking bad.
COVID
I don't know
was
why we
a
have 5 guys
multiplier
with
for
2
the
marks and we have
values,
5 people
but the
below the mark and we
values
get
were
a shit
still at
cloud
the
that makes us
ratio
wipe.
that was similar. Now, this
That's
is an
so dumb.
interesting component, and it's a psychological phenomenon that I actually didn't
We
believe
go again.
until I researched it myself. But
No break.
entertainment spending
Sorry, am I
actually
getting
goes
crushed?
up inside of recessions
okay.
and other
Come back in.
points of economic problematic, like
And just please swap to these
Stormlings, It actually
Stormlings, man.
goes up. So
don't know why we
you
have to
could
lose the
make
buff.
that
It makes it so
argument
hard for the evils.
abstractly for COVID being an
I think we lost it because everyone was
reason
moving.
why values were going up.
Which is not an
But
excuse,
if you even look at 2018
It's an
and
excuse, but still, like,
2019,
I call it 10
pre-COVID,
seconds
and
before
I would
one.
say the last two
That's
or 3 months
40%
of
and it's just
19 were
not
probably
dying.
COVID even then, right? Or at least with it beginning. The values and the amount of investment that people were putting into esports was going up. It was going up, 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 up. Now, COVID made it go like this, but it was still going like this. Whereas now it's going like not very, very well. And also, I think that this is another really big component to it, that this is something that's a phenomenon that's primarily in the West. Because Eastern audiences are
And Windows
much
here,
more
just buff him
supportive
up.
of
There we
esports
go.
than
And
we
he's
are.
buffed.
I think that for Americans, one of the reasons why esports don't
Is
catch
here now.
on as
Can
much
buff.
is because
And then
America
spread out.
has such an entrenched sports culture already that
Oh,
market share is
I don't have
already
kings
taken up
or
by
druid buff.
sports, and people don't perceive esports
Yeah,
as
do
being
now.
equivalent to sports. That's one big reason
do
why
it
I
again.
think it's
Tess,
a
can you do
hard
it?
sell in America. However,
Thank you.
other places in
Good.
the world love soccer. Like, well, they love football.
Let's
And
focus up
so,
now, guys.
like, they love that more than we love any of our one sports, but we have so many sports, and it's so much of the marketplace of entertainment inside of America that I just think that it's there's like
5,
not enough market share
4,
for esports
3,
to exist in there.
2, 1.
In terms of how organizations and teams make money. But I wouldn't say this was completely necessary. There was just so overwhelmingly so much financial compensation and money injected from the Saudis that it was unable for the Western world really to turn this down. The game.
Well, it's like, why would they? Somebody says NMP peaked with 19K viewers, 15K average, and 116 new followers. It was a positive stream for him, and for most co-streams, viewers do not care. And this is really what the problem is that I don't actually think that viewers care about human rights.
Wind first soon.
I don't.
Tornado.
I think that there are outspoken viewers that care about it. But collectively,
Gonna
I
push.
don't think that
Go out of
this
lightning.
will
Grip Fen. Good
indicate,
grip.
like, I think that content
Tornado's
is above
close.
everything
Watch
else.
it.
That's why the Roman Colosseum, like, there weren't a lot of human rights, or let's say that, like,
Can
if you want to
taunt
talk about
anytime.
human rights violations, I think if you look at the Roman Colosseum, we had a lot of those, right? You know, like, because people died. But, you know, sports washing works. Well, it's not that sports washing works. It's that the sports washing isn't even entirely necessary. It's that people
Chill on
don't
the
really
moon.
care about these
It's way
things
too
at
low.
all, other than being seen as a
Can
person
grip
who
that one
cares
Kalmar
about
on your
them.
left. if
So
possible.
when it comes to
Anti-magic
actually
shell in
consuming
5.
content and doing something that is entertainment based, people
Grip
will
Kalmari,
choose
if
what
anyone
is the
can.
most entertaining and what they get
Oh,
the
it's
most
fine.
value
Got
out
healed.
of, rather than what's in line with what their morality is.
Tornado.
Now, this isn't everybody. Obviously, there are going to be people that forego this for
We are
different
killing
reasons.
Moon.
Some people, in fact, for
Instead,
example,
don't
maybe
kill
they're just
Cross.
lazy.
Skull,
Other
I mean.
people, maybe they do have stronger moral convictions and they do care about it
Can
more
dot up the
than other
cross.
people.
Just let the other one
But the
rot.
majority of people don't care about it. And I think this is indicated by every
Drop on
single
cross as well
point
now.
on the graph of human behavior. The World Cup in Qatar, shows that
Tornado.
people don't give a
Can
fuck about
dot
human
the
rights.
fresh one.
Exactly, right? And viewers care about being able to say, I was there. Exactly. There's a recent report Saudis are trying to buy tons of unsalted peanuts and hard-boiled eggs to make a crow army.
Tornado far back.
Yep.
At this point, I wouldn't be
Anti-magic
surprised.
shell in 5.
Did Moon rot as well?
And in my opinion, a lot of people have like a lot of.
Tornado is front-ish.
I think that the issue with
Need a little bit more on Skull.
with like the Middle East versus like China, for example.
Need to kill Skull
or,
now. Grip
I
these
think
guys.
China is probably the best example.
He'll
Is
fend.
that what the Middle East is against are things
Now, let's
that
not
are,
drop
and they
the
are very
buff.
openly against things that are extremely like politically divisive and socially
More on
politically
cross.
divisive.
We're swapping to cross.
In a way that like they're against gay people, and like here you can't be against gay people. But
That's
like
good.
China has a little bit different censorship, and that censorship isn't as antithetical to like the virtue culture, like the,
Need more
the cultural
known.
virtues that we have,
Kill it in
right?
5.
And I think that's
3,
why people have,
2,
I think, a double
1.
standard.
It's good.
There is clearly a double standard.
Anti-magic shell in 5.
We're swapping to this skull.
You're saying most people in the world don't care about human rights?
Let's kill the
I
skull all
want to
range.
make it so clear that nobody can misunderstand this.
Next one we will swap as well. And that
If
1
you
milli
could
can
sell
swap
the
as well.
soul of a person on the other side
If
of
we
the
get it in
world for
time.
50
we
bucks,
won't.
I bet
It's gonna be you,
most
Sima.
people would do
Taking
it
it
enough
out.
times
Everyone
to
on
become a
nipple in the
millionaire.
top. Let's press spacebar all the way. All the way.
If you could push a button
And
to
you're gonna
kill
take it
somebody
right
on the
side,
other
so
side
go
of the
left
world,
with
it
the
would
rod.
give you $1,000, I think people would smash the fuck out of it.
Move once.
1 down.
I
Stay on
don't think they
nipple,
give
don't
a
go below
fuck about
nipple.
human rights.
Anti-magic
5
I
people
zone in
below
5.
nipple,
about it
come on.
even in the slightest. And whenever I say they, I'm not talking
Bottom.
about
Move
you,
once.
the
Go to
unique
bottom. He'll
moral
boom Nux.
crusader who's completely morally
All
good
the way
and
to
you always
bottom.
do the right thing. I'm talking about human beings as a collective.
Anti-magic shell
And I
in
think
5.
that this is
1 up.
proven over and over
Stay
and
here.
over.
We're gonna get a bomb.
And I understand
So
that
don't be
this is a
below or you're
Joker
gonna go into
speech, But
clouds.
keep in mind that this
Go
was a
1 up.
cartoon. And in a lot of cases,
Stay
the
on
Joker
nipple.
in
It's
fact
just a
wins
cloud.
in
Come
real life.
down. Whoever's above.
That's such a crazy thing to say. It is.
Move once.
Go
I know.
top.
I know that it's crazy.
All the way. Spacebar.
But in a world that's spinning,
Also,
when
last
you
people.
stop spinning,
Please press
you're the
space
one
all
who
the way
looks
when I
dizzy.
tell you to.
I'm not crazy. I'm not the person who's
Go 1 down.
delusional.
It's gonna be a bomb and then we go
I
bottom.
see this and I look at it every single fucking time. I see it happen every single fucking time.
Go bottom
Move
now.
And I think this is just a pattern that's so universal
radius
that
of him
it's
if you have rum.
completely insurmountable.
But we're ready to move.
And I think that I realized
Move
this,
1
like
up.
I had my
Don't
own
stay in.
reality check with this with gambling.
It's gonna be a bump.
I did. Because I'm very anti-gambling. I really don't like gambling.
Go 1 up.
Move once.
Saudi Arabians agree with me in this fact. I don't like gambling at all. And
Good.
I
Yopple.
push to get gambling removed. And
We'll
I
post these
learned
items and then we'll
that
take
my
a break.
opinion
Will be sorted.
doesn't matter.
That's a lot of
Nobody
tank loot.
cares.
Alright.
That's it. And anti-gambling, and I'm anti-gambling.
It's
gotcha.
impossible
What about
to
stock
heal if
trading?
that's the case.
Stock trading is not the same as playing a slot machine. That's an oversimplification that any
to
stupid person
have
would think is
this.
funny for 3 seconds, but anybody who thinks about it longer than that would realize that it's stupid. That's why tweets like that get very popular on Twitter, but
This one I
anywhere
missed.
else
It
they are
was
immediately looked at
that
as
one,
being
that
stupid.
one.
So yes, people did not listen to me.
Alright.
I have learned that my
Go take your break.
morality
Be
and
in
what I
Bastian
think
when it ends.
is
Yeah?
the right thing
Rather
to
go
do
now or be ready when we are done.
is not relevant to anybody else.
Image is no portal.
It's just simply not.
Too bad.
Hey,
And
I'm making a portal now.
I've tried to make it relevant
There's one
to
of the
other
entrance
people,
actually.
and
No.
they've hated me
This
for
one
it.
is way better, guys.
And then I looked at it from their perspective, and I realized that I could see why they felt that way. Because when people try to make their moral problems relevant to me, I hate them for that too. And so I do think that this is true. I don't think that people fundamentally care about human rights at all. In fact, I don't even think they're real. Nobody does, by the way. Every single government that has a list of human rights violates them all the time for the people that they just don't like enough. That's the real truth. It's all fake. Because we're monkeys. Do you believe in constitutional rights? Of course, I believe in all of them. Absolutely, I believe in them. But I just know that these are... I know that it is a belief. Does that make sense? It's a belief in an ideal. And it's not backed up by any... There's no gold standard for this. It's fiat currency. Is what I'm trying to get at.
I'm gonna post it anyway.
Yeah.
And so, yes, I think this is what is only going to continue.
Don't know what was wrong with that.
It's not the law of nature. Yes. They're abstract concepts. Yes. It's a belief, not a fact, correct? Yes. Gambling still exists on Twitch, and sports betting is pushed heavily. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Rum
And
probably
so,
doesn't need
and
anything
this is a
from
funny
this.
thing, is that I think slots is a lot worse than sports betting.
I'll
Like,
be
I do.
aware if there's
I think
something
it's worse.
he needs.
However,
It could be the build,
more
but I don't
people
think
risk
so.
their
I was thinking he
lives
got the
over
belt already,
sports
does he?
betting than slots.
Oh, yeah, that's the most
Oh, he
released one.
passed on it, so that's good. Then we have DE
Believe not fact. Yep, there we go.
candidate. That's Onion,
Humans may
doesn't
conquer each
matter.
other for
He
as long as
doesn't
they've
need
been alive.
that.
Yep.
Yep. Oh.
What
This
I'm
one
aware
of
about, some
specs
people don't
gonna
care about
be
almost anything because they want to stimulate their
Parasha.
dopamine. Somehow reminds me of Don't Look Up and Idiocracy.
And
It's
BAM
not
for
like, I mean, all right, let me
this,
just go back, because I
Fireflash.
have so much to say about this. I'm
And we'll
so
just give one to
opinionated about
Kisha
this.
and one to Grip
By
of
the way, this stream is
this.
brought to you by
and
DraftKings.
Can be
There is a good
Boomnox.
chance that you
Yes.
guys will get an
Want to use him
advertisement
as
for
healer again.
DraftKings by watching my stream talking about how much I
Go
don't like
Parasha.
gambling.
What's the other one? That's
Because
Rock Slap. What's
Twitch
better
and
for Warrior?
Amazon
That's
has a
Parry, I think.
partnership with DraftKings.
And Grippo can
So
take
whether
this.
I like it or not, I am
Flame
advertising
Brace.
gambling.
What is this?
I
Aga?
am advertising
guess.
something that will literally kill people.
Rock Slap.
Fuck.
Go to
I need to
Parasha
call
as
up
well.
my guy and start investing in the funeral homes,
Shoulders. Can go to
in
Grip.
the coffins.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Death too far? No,
Yeah,
people
we're
kill
done.
themselves over gambling all the time. This is what
I'm
people
gonna
do,
be
right?
back.
Is they gamble, they chase losses, they run out of money, they run out of chances, they run out of options, they're at a dead end, and they kill themselves. That's the way it is, right? It's like you basically you run out of lives in Mario. And then they shoot themselves or cut their wrists or something like that, right? Or overdose on drugs. Like that's just how it is. Yeah, I mean that's what gambling does. Like, I mean, facts of life. Sad but true. Yeah. I wonder how many people have killed themselves as an outcome of watching an advertisement on my stream for DraftKings or other types of gambling. I wonder what the number for that is. 0? But for how long? That's an interesting question, isn't it? If you love natural selection, why are you against gambling? I'm against manipulative behavior that is malicious. And I believe it to be manipulative and malicious. So that's the reason why. It's unnatural.
Publishers and the game developers
Let me
make
go back just real quick.
Have money injected from the Saudis that
Big
it was
money.
unable
Big money.
for
Crazy
the
money.
customer really to turn this down. The game publishers and the game developers who make these video games and who own the IPs
That's right.
could have said no. They could have refused to work with the Saudis. They could have refused them to be able.
Right. Like Riot, for example, that's owned 100% by Tencent, which is a Chinese company, which all Chinese companies require an agent or a connection with the Chinese government. Right. And China's perspective on this is totally oh wow, what a surprise that they're not okay with. Why would these companies
to use their games in this tournament, but they relented. And ultimately, they are the ones that are in control of this entire ecosystem. If the game publishers did not want this partnership to happen, they had the opportunity to do so, but they went.
They really don't. Like, I disagree with Slasher about this, because if Saudi Arabia and these different countries wanted to do it, and they told Saudi Arabia no, and Saudi Arabia just did it anyway, then what? Like, then what? It's like they can't really do anything, right? I mean, it's just a company. Yeah, it was worse retaliation.
Here
Yeah,
if you want to
like
trade
there's
for
there's no you can't stop them from doing it. They can cry. Sanctions exist. You think the government is going to go? Do you think the American public is going to want to push a sanction on a company because they don't want on an entire country because the intellectual property of a video game is being this is like such an like that's crazy that you think nobody is going to support that. Nobody actually cares about that. Yeah, we're going to go to World War III over FIFA and League of Legends. Like absolutely nobody cares.
Ahead and they took
sanctioning Saudi Arabia.
You did just very quickly say the entire ecosystem. Are you saying that Saudi Arabia has more control over the esports industry, not just this event?
Yes, they most recently bought the ESL Faceit Group for $1 billion.
That's for ESL Faceit is for Counter-Strike.
They have a general monopoly over many of the video games that are played in the esports ecosystem, and they launched this.
Excuse me, I didn't know this. It's also for Dota. I didn't know that.
Ecosystem, and they launched this event as well. So while you see in golf, they have created the LIV Tour, and in Formula One, they're investing in certain races. Here,
and you can see Pepsi and these other sponsors that are, this is clever, by the way, that are all supporting this and putting their money into this. It's because these companies don't really care about any of these human rights. They don't care about any of these Western values. They only care about money. They exist to make money.
In esports, it would be like they bought the PGA Tour if they had bought almost like half the Formula One races. The investment that the Saudis are putting into esports and video games is far greater than what they are doing in golf and in wrestling and in racing. So
that's because it's a smaller economy and they can monopolize it more easily.
Summon.
And I think they're making a really good decision. If I were the Saudi Arabians, I would be doing this too. Because it seems like they're concerning themselves, and I think the prince and like the guys that are running the country are actually pretty smart. It seems like they are, right? Because like obviously oil isn't going to last forever because different types of energy are going to be discovered and created just over time, no matter what, even if you don't run out of oil. And they need to have an economy that will last in 250 years. Like that's the reason why. Is they're trying to build an entertainment economy that will transcend their natural resources. I really think that they know what they're doing. MBS is crazy smart and evil, sadly. Oh, is that the main guy? Yeah. I mean, these guys, and this is another big mistake that I see a lot of people make. They think these guys are stupid. The guys over that are running shit in China and that are running shit in Saudi Arabia and Dubai and Qatar, these guys they're smart guys. Their parents probably spent a good amount of time with them. They learned a lot from their parents who were also smart. They went to the best schools. They were sent to the best universities in the world. They were, educated in the best ways and had every opportunity in the world. Nepo babies? Yes, they're Nepo babies, but they also start with a high amount of talent points as well, right? They do. Absolutely. And so, you like, power equals smart? I would say that in general, intelligence, there's a lot of different types of intelligence, right? And I think that some intelligence is hereditary. I think some is inheritable, but not necessarily hereditary. I think that there's also types of intelligence that is like just kind of, you can learn. But I'm saying that a lot of these guys, they're at the top of the decision-making categories because there's a lot of people, I bet there's guys in like the Saudi royal family who are dumbasses. And you know what they do? They buy Lamborghinis and they drive them into a building and then they buy another Lamborghini the next day and that's their life. That's what they do. And, if that's Ahmed, right? Ahmed loves doing that. And that's great. Good for him. He's happy. And so you're not having all of them make decisions. You're having the ones that are smart making the fucking decisions. Because it's the same, like, I mean, look at Peaky Blinders.
Remember to
Who's
trade
making
if you
Thomas
want
Shelby's
something,
making the
guys.
fucking decisions. They're not all three sitting around like, oh yeah, what are we gonna do? He's
Sorry,
figuring
I'm
shit
doing
out, and they're like, yeah,
flash
it's
here.
probably a good idea. Let's go with Tom. Yeah, let's go with Tommy. He knows what he's doing. So yes, this is the way it is with everything. It's the same as it was back in the Middle Ages. You think that there's 8 kids, and then they're all gonna sit down and be like, what are we gonna do? No. The odds are there's like probably 2 of them that think that they're smart. One of them kills each other. And then the other 7 are like, or 6 are like, all right, you know, like he does pretty much know it better than me. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll listen to my brother. He knows what he's doing. That's it.
Move.
Yeah, of course, that's the way it happens.
Holding right, not pulling anything.
Duh. Fucking duh. What do you expect? Right in the coattails? Yeah. And it happens here in the US too. Like, it's like, here's a good example. Trump has like a bunch of different kids. Do all of his kids come up and start talking? No. Only like 2 of them do. And do you want to know the reason why? Is because probably a lot of the other ones are dumb.
All right, let's hold the right.
That's it.
Can always solve those.
Yeah, or smart. Yeah,
closest to us.
yeah, or smart. Who knows? Right, Barons. Yeah. Or smart. They don't want to do it.
What they're doing here is much worse
Thank you.
off in terms of what's happening.
Okay, Rob, we just ran out of time. Rod Breslow, thank you very much.
Oh, we cut them off. They cut my guy. They cut the tapes. Yep, there we go. Let me see if I can find out any more information about this too. Give me a second. Saudi
We need Teresa's booklight.
Arabia World
Booklight?
Esports.
Yeah, the wand, is it?
Ah,
See if I
that
can
was in
find
Black
a
Wing.
bit more about this.
Nah.
There's like 2 more. Oh,
Need a couple of books on this next month.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah, we could do some books, I think, yeah.
oh my god.
We didn't see a lot of those. We're gonna 2-tank this, so Simmer slaps on tank gear. You take all the drakes, I take the whelps and the bus.
I guarantee you, by
Think
the
we
way,
can
that
4
they
heal with
didn't tell him he had to do this.
with 2 tank.
Yeah,
He's
if you heal the
doing
tanks.
this because he's farming.
We'll consider it.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
just
have...
farming.
Boomnox is healed, just stay healed then.
So
Stay healed.
bad.
Let's be safe. Taz will open Storm Rider, Sima will open
So
Time
fucking
Warden.
funny.
And
Watch.
remember, there's no damage increase buff until the drakes are dead, so kill the drakes. And opening the other sign is gonna be... It's gonna be...
Oh my god, there he
It's gonna
is.
be Mastodon, and just get away from it and misdirect it to Sumatris.
It's Team Falcons. General
Oh
Director
my
Mohammed
god.
Al
Opening the cage will be
Global
Boomnox.
Esports Director Grant Rousseau,
Pull
and CEO
50, should be
Mossad
fine.
Al-Dossari.
You're
I wonder
taking
what-
everything
which
to
is,
star if
his
you want to
favorite
have
game.
traps and stuff.
Doesn't the Saudi Arabian prince have a public profile on Steam, and his profile picture is a anime girl?
That is a good idea, Boomnox.
No, make sure you open the directs at the beginning. Mastodon, left side, Taz, Storm Rider, Simmer, Time Warden.
Nekapara?
Maybe last
Oh,
and pull,
God.
please.
That guy almost tripped.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Man, amazing. His favorite game is Dota 2 and he spends millions on compendiums. Good for him, man. Good for him. Oh my fucking god. And so, yeah, I get this guy's referencing. No, there were a lot of people that were unhappy about it, and they were really, really pissed. And it's been crazy for me to see this happen, because I think it's just going to keep becoming more and more relevant.
Alright, we're killing Time Warden.
It's
Kill him
gonna
fast,
be
we're in the 2
becoming
tanks.
bigger and bigger.
Start moving a bit,
And
let's come
I
with cross.
saw that
Not
the
cross, sorry.
Saudi Arabian takeover of esports continues, and you remember with
Camp up,
all
Kayla.
the people that were really angry about this whenever it came out. They were really mad whenever it got announced and all these like people were talking about it. But
Watch your feet.
is the actual viewership
moving again?
being affected? It seems as though it's not.
Is Saudi Arabia using the Esports World Cup to sports wash? Sports
Right, we're
washing,
getting
by
brass now.
definition, is the practice
can
of
taunt
nations
us
or
and
governments
taunt a few
using
Didrik.
sports to improve reputations tarnished by wrongdoing. I'm not
Absolutely.
really stating an opinion here. I'm just being the messenger because I did read some
Absolutely.
comments about our last Esports World Cup videos.
That's not the only reason, but that's absolutely they're doing that.
Of people
That's a
saying
really good
that Saudi
barrier,
Arabia
yeah.
is using this World Cup
Who
as a
wouldn't?
sports washing
Yeah.
technique. But since I've seen several comments, I figured I'd open up the floodgates and see if any of you have any opinions you want to
Jesus,
share in
not
the
even
comments
talk-
of this.
Okay. I thought this was going to be somebody. Yeah. I'll see if there's any more about this. Money for silence.
Marriage.
Yep. Tyler won, went
Watch
to
your
the Saudi Esports Cup. Yep, there we go. Esports takeover. Oh, yep. It's becoming big, guys. Massive. They're trying to fix their image for a long time. Yeah, I know you typed it like 50 times. Bro.
There's Nick
Like,
Rosen
they
after
made two of
this.
the biggest football clubs play in Saudi Arabia, but fans use Ataturk's flag before the game. The guy abolished the caliphate and every religious thing
Can
related
Bob
to the
Sima,
Ottoman
do you have
Empire was a
cancel
huge
yeah?
drama that didn't change the Saudi image.
Watch
I
He
don't know what
doesn't.
the fuck. Like, that's some,
he
like,
does.
listen, like, Ottoman Empire, like, this is some fucking, like, 300-year-old drama with, like, the Constantinople, like, like, I mean, are they still mad about this? I don't know why they're, like, 1800 shit, yes. Like, I don't know. 300? Well, I feel like,
Marriage.
Are you
Ottoman
guys
Empire is like, what,
fighting
like
so hard for Fred
500
on that
years
one?
ago? Like, I mean, it went on for hundreds of years, but like it started like, I'd say like, what, 600-700 years ago? I'm pretty sure.
You know they're cleaving on the last break? Doesn't
Yeah,
count.
1400s.
Jesus,
Ended
those
1970. Yeah,
small
I think
ads
it was
died so
somewhere
quick,
around there.
I
It
didn't
ended
even
after
register
World
them.
War I. Yeah, because that was after they changed like the
Yeah, that
names
was
of
no
a lot of the countries
book.
there and everything.
By the way, there was still someone needs to
Fuck.
trade me. It was probably
That's actually,
Wintergale and
to be fair, that's
Flashy.
fucking crazy.
Bam.
That is insane.
It
Ottoman
wasn't
Empire
Wintergale,
officially
it was
ended in
someone else. And there was a
1923. Yeah, that is
build.
crazy.
Oh, you got it, I think.
Ottoman started in the 1300s.
Ah,
Well, you've
there it
got to
is.
remember, like, they took
The
Constantinople in
shoulder as well, a
mid-1400s.
protector shoulder, maybe
That
Parish or
was
Kisha, I can't remember.
1452 or 53 when they took it over. And so, but like at that point, right, the guy that took it over
Kisha,
was
maybe?
the son
Did you want a
of
shoulder?
another
Another
guy
shoulder?
who was also
For
the
off-spec or
king.
something? I have one
And,
extra.
like this has happened. So like at that point,
Yeah,
they were
token,
already cooking.
This one.
They
Don't
were
think
all,
anyone
like,
needed
this
it.
was all,
Otherwise,
like,
you need to
it's
speak
not
up.
like this is like their
Because
first.
Kisha got it now.
You know, they were just trying to show up and show out, right? They had been cooking for a while.
If someone
So
needs one
that's
main
what I was
spec,
saying.
or
I think
maybe
it was
it's your
their
main spec,
fall
I don't know.
Byzantine. Yeah, which was the Holy Roman Empire. There it is. No, I've spent some time. Look, I grew up playing Age of Empires too. Okay, I'm not a wizard or an expert or anything like that. But you know, not just Roman, not Holium. Holy Roman Empire is Germany. The guy that lost the Byzantine Empire was.
You can do a mass res here before we pull. Just to stay back and mass
Yeah,
res.
it's on the way. It's on
That's
the way.
why I
Yeah.
fucking said the difference. I literally fucking said that. Everybody.
Oh, that's fucking
Look,
grief.
let's move on.
Who was
It's
that?
after. It's way after.
Fireworks.
Germany, maybe. Yes, there you go. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hello? Hey.
That was a fucking grief. Holy shit. This spell tanks fast. Campaign stop me if you hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So it's like 700 years. So it's like 700 years.
Man, it was a fucking
Something like
grief,
that,
but it
right?
was
Yeah.
also a bit funny.
Yeah, so like by the time we
Maybe
took
just
over
have a lot of faith on
Constantinople,
us
it had
healers.
been like 7 generations, which is what I was saying. I was right.
Can do a mess
I
res
mean,
again.
we should let them die.
Well,
Let's
they
don't then top
they
Bobby.
took
You'll
over
get a res.
Constantinople in
Unless you already did.
1450s. And so this was like this is like way later on. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, I need
Wait, Carl, was it actually you?
No, it was a grip fucking troll. Kick. Stun, I mean. Stun.
Yeah.
We'll grip it then. No one can stun.
Okay.
You are Ken Burger. Let's go again. Thrash too
Alright.
hard.
No.
No, it is. It's been going on for a
Sometimes
long
really
time.
wonder what
Yeah.
we have melees for.
It's a stun. Not all melee can stun.
Still
It's like,
bringing it
no,
up.
Finn can and
All right.
Tessa can,
Yeah.
but
I'll talk to you later.
Tessa would need
I
to find
wasn't
a
in
spellbook.
melee.
Yeah, bye.
Need to find spellbook.
Need more Tauren in the raid.
My dad, he knows a lot.
Warriors?
More than
Yeah, if
I do.
they go away and
so yeah,
it's a sip, but
there
they
it
need
is.
range. That's the bad thing.
And live community note, yeah, something like that, right?
Wait,
Prot-
don't run
Yeah,
in.
yeah, he
Don't
is
run in.
quite a
Simo
bit.
gonna wrestle
And
us.
Don't say that,
what's
Raph
the
is
Saudi
gonna log
Arabian
his
prince
warrior.
has the highest Steam account level. His name is Stick. The Saudi
Probably
Arabian
will,
prince has the
if
highest
he
Steam
keep
account level. I'm not surprised.
Talking that
But
good
yeah,
about
Saudi
Shockwave.
Arabian influence is going to become even bigger and bigger.
Rockstar.
I'll watch a video about it, and I'll talk about how this is going to happen.
That's
and
just dead. You can
also,
relog again now.
this is like my take on it. Because like I find
Actually,
this
we
to be
didn't get
incredibly
Animati again.
interesting.
I fixed this recall,
Because
but it's
I
not
think that
working.
Saudi Arabia is absolutely trying to like change their image.
I heard a
I think
rumor
that in trying to
that we were
change their
going to
image,
get res.
they
Was
will
that true?
succeed in changing
Yeah.
their
That's a
image.
good point.
And I think that it will shift
Then
their society.
fucking do it, man.
I think it
He
will.
has to run there first.
I think in 50 years we'll see a very different Saudi Arabia than what we see now. And we will change too. Yeah, we will. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I'll be right back. I think it's very interesting. It is.
Please remind me if I don't post the Matsi because apparently it's fucked, so I have to do it manually and I keep forgetting. Why are they over there? Can we skip them?
Nope.
You sure?
Yes. We're gonna aggro both groups if you try to run between.
Okay.
Oh man.
I guess we don't.
That's
Let's see who
perfect.
makes it.
Someone's gonna fuck up. Someone's gonna fuck up. I'm gonna stay right here and
No,
wait
no,
for
come Sima.
someone.
You can Sima, come. You can mass rest when someone fucks up.
Sima's already here.
Exactly. He was trying to aggro if someone pulled.
Oh.
Oh, Tess is in the back. We need to summon her for
I'm
sure.
gonna fuck up. I'm gonna fuck up.
Wait
Summon her fast. Don't come in here, Tess.
No, I won't.
Don't summon her. Don't summon her. Just let her run.
Alright, Boom is healer, right? No one is going on. Only Gaver.
Let's get it.
And
We
Blast.
usually 6 heal here.
Teams in the
We go
esports
5
World
now.
Since we
Cups
don't
to
have
pride
can
flags,
tell.
which
Joven.
is huge. And
Okay.
they've also
We have
relaxed
Boomnox.
laws on what women
Yes, that's
should
good.
wear in the past few years. They want to shift their
Health
economy to tourism and entertainment. Yep, I think that's what's going to happen.
Esports in 2024 is a curious case indeed. As big investors are stepping out, Saudi Arabia has been stepping in, pouring
yeah.
billions into this thriving yet very
Alright,
fragmented industry.
Pull
Keep in
45
mind, it's not
Tess is
just
taunting
Saudi
the other one.
Arabia.
Sorry,
It's
again.
also gambling.
Is Saudi Arabia genuinely
Forget
boosting
that.
esports, or is it a
That's
strategic
great.
play at the cost of the industry's independence?
Both.
With concerns about an esports monopoly, I will unpack Saudi Arabia's potential
Grip, I think you
impact
should
on the
just
industry.
come
What's in
tank
store
in
for
this
esports?
guild, so
Global recognition
I don't
or
have to.
commercial exploitation. $2.3 billion.
It sounds stupid, but I love that they still have the old
Tessa,
shirt
remember, is taunting on 1,
as
so
the
prepare
fucking
on
flag.
2, guys.
and the logo there. There it is. Yeah, it's cool. It is. It's cool.
That's the massive size of my bank account, but of the esports market today.
Yeah.
With 540 million global
Yes.
viewers, esports is huge in entertainment, rivaling traditional sports. Viewership alone will grow and skyrocket over the upcoming years.
Keep in mind that this is very contextualized around it being worldwide.
Anti-magic zone in
if
5.
you looked at this from
Comes,
a limited
blue one.
slice of simply Western esports viewership, which
Spread
is
out.
what we're really
Even melee can
existing
be
in,
spread for
because
30
we're all
seconds.
Westerners, or at least we're primarily in English language. This is not reflective of
That's
our
this.
graph. But worldwide, it's growing massively.
Peak events drawing millions of viewers.
Yep.
Top pro gamers are raking in millions and have become household names backed by serious money from VC to state funds. But
To
it's
be
not
fair, by the way, I want to add in
have
a
become
little bit of TSM had a massive situation.
Blackout.
And Nade Shot
Backup.
went on record recently. Nade Shot's the guy
On
that
blue.
started 100 Thieves. Went on record recently and
Dispel.
he said that he regrets getting
on
into
blue.
esports,
Oh, he's lagging.
Frontal.
which is crazy.
Okay, touch this. You're safe to take it, Ram.
household
Do you have
names
Ankisha
backed by
when you're safe?
serious money from VC to state funds. But
Be
it's
ready
not
to
all
heal
smooth
Ram if
sailing.
he
What
takes
did you
it.
think?
It's
Despite
not
the
easy.
growth,
Ah,
key
he's
investors
snacking.
are
Okay.
bailing left and right.
They
The
are.
Don't
money
be on
they
circle.
expected in
There
return
it is.
was just not rolling in. They were making unrealistic
Dodge slowly.
comparisons to traditional sports, betting on massive returns from packed
Yep.
stadiums and merchandise.
Yep.
Left.
Build a league that is like the NFL.
You were so fucking
be on
wrong
circle.
about that,
Left.
Bobby. Like, who the
And
fuck
taunt.
were you? What the fuck were you thinking, man? Like, this is, I think, Bobby's biggest L was Overwatch League. It was, because Bobby's not stupid.
Engulfing soon.
Anybody that thinks Bobby is stupid is
We
stupid.
get a new milli mark instead of blue.
Bobby is like he's the
A stack on
closest
the
thing
melee.
you have to a money printing machine.
Should
Right
be
on
all
you.
stacked. I can put one.
How the fuck did you
The
think
skull
this was
now,
going to be a
hopefully.
good idea?
Clear.
What? Look at the graphs. Look at his graphs. The guy's crazy.
Only global.
But comparing the Overwatch League to the NFL, well, in hindsight, that was a stretch, especially when it came to operational costs.
But when you look at the way we structure the
Michael
league,
5
the
should be good.
operating costs should be a lot lower than what you'd see in other traditional sports.
They were.
But
Yeah,
their
they're way
financial
too high.
strain
It's
grew
crazy.
and caused massive
right on
downfalls of major leagues like the Overwatch League,
Yeah.
CLG,
Taunt in
and
3,
Facebook.
2,
Even 100
1.
Thieves, the second most
Clear.
valuable
Yep.
esports team in the world, had to let go 20% of its
This is also something that happened a lot because of COVID, is that you saw a lot of esports orgs and different types of content orgs that overhired for COVID. And then after venture capitalist money dried up, and people stopped investing
Watch for
because
deep
the returns
breaths.
weren't there and the
Watching
COVID
the
like,
refs.
money kind of went away.
Golfing coming up. Watch
then
out,
you
melee.
saw things change a lot because
range
of
him.
that.
Deep
Jeez,
breath
just a
1.
sec. Hello?
Spread on cross. Don't be on cross.
I know about it. I'll talk to you about it later. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yo. Bye.
Deep breath 2.
Second breath. It's on diamond.
some other
Don't be
way.
on diamond.
Anyway, there's no such
Ram,
thing
you
as
tell
a
when you're
successful
back, I can
esports
rest you,
org.
but just
I
make
think
sure you
there
heal
are.
yourself when you come up.
It's just that
I'm
the
back.
successful
Am I safe?
esport orgs you can't pronounce their names.
I mean, you're in front of the bus.
Deep breath 3.
That's not
Second
fun.
It's middle.
I
Middle.
think
Get
a
away.
lot of people who bought into teams,
Yeah, they're like
not
Chinese.
just esports themselves, had no idea how bad it was.
Golfing coming up.
No
Range.
idea. Sure. In aggregate, it's a good business. Is it growing? Yes. But domestically here in the United States,
He knows.
Don't be on circle. I'm gonna get sent. I'll taunt
it's
it.
an awful business.
Just let me get sent.
So with little
Yeah.
Oh, I can taunt
he
now.
tried
That
to
was
get into
fast.
it. I
Holy
forgot
shit.
what he
Blackout.
tried to do, Mark Cuban.
If you got down, just go
but
up.
Like, yeah, he knows this shit. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I didn't even reset stacks. I have to come
Was
up.
it Fakers? I don't remember. Yeah, but he's seen the numbers himself.
Trying to
Downhill,
kill it too.
yeah.
What's the frontal?
ROI, sponsors like BMW and HP didn't stick around either and put their sponsorships elsewhere.
How many
But
stacks you
how
have,
are
Sima?
BMW and HP compared to the heavyweight champion of wealth? Saudi Arabia, a country
money.
that went from this
Okay.
to this. Thanks to its large oil reserves.
Oh,
Skill
Skip
buds.
that.
Next,
That's
next,
one.
that's fine. Next blackout, go sacrifice yourself.
Saudi Arabia is now pouring resources into
Is it really an accomplishment that
If
the
you're
biggest
paladin or
desert...
something, go out and bubble.
I feel like
Anti-magic
that's
zone
just
in
kinda
5.
something that happens on its own, right?
Spread.
Yeah, like,
Frontal.
yeah, it's kind of just RNG.
esports, aiming to become, of course, the largest gaming hub in the world. A strategic move that aligns with Vision 2030, a government plan to diversify the economy and reduce its
That's
dependence.
the thing Trump was trying to do, bro. Now it's all coming together.
on oil. Because when the oil price dropped in 2014, it became very clear that oil dependency is a risky business. And the person in charge, Mohammed
You
bin
know, we're rally in
Salman,
the end.
known as MBS or
Bellamy
Mr.
trying
Everything,
to
oversees virtually
beat the
everything.
record.
Under his rule, there have
Two
already been
mirrors.
some modern reforms. Women are now
But
allowed
do we have
That's
any
not
red
so
score in
bad.
golfing?
I remember I talked.
No, 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 no. Not even close.
The
The
record was
in
like
millions.
1 million something. Yeah.
Don't want to drive.
100k is not too bad, especially not for
100K is not
Warlock.
much.
He was like explaining it to me. And like we were all in a call, it was like me and like 3 other guys were like, really? He's like, yeah.
Did no one rest Cata?
I think we're on a must rush, did we?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like his family was like they were doing pretty well, right? And so like neither of their
Oh, I
parents
bet
worked,
Ken
they had
Mary's
their
gonna
own
die here.
driver.
And
so,
Ventruk.
yeah, they were chilling.
Nicotine.
And still do my own stuff. Women may
Probably
travel
Grippo as
abroad
well.
alone, and cinemas reopened after 35
You would have lost that bet, Tessa.
That was a
Yeah,
bad
I
bet.
can see.
Stop being so toxic.
Fun fact, MBS is
Can't
also
bet the
a
rest.
massive
Let's
gamer.
rest all of them.
Yeah, she is lately, isn't she?
When you want to relax.
They can die again.
What's it?
Lately.
Oh, what's that? Video games. You're a big gamer. Since I'm a kid, I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now we
one.
have some jokes. Okay, that's at least 1 out of 3.
With an expected 25% profit from its investments.
It's like beating Hollywood today.
I mean, we still got time to see Ken Mary die.
It's actually true, by the way. Like esports and like gaming is fucking
Don't
massive.
worry. It'll be there on council. Gonna be frozen.
We're doing normal?
In fact, the MENA
No.
gaming market
Right.
is booming,
Fuck.
with 6 to a projected $10 billion by 2029. Saudi Arabia's gaming market alone stands at $1 billion.
We'll see how much time
with
we
a
will have.
projected $3 billion by
We'll
2030.
give it like
And
1
with
or 2
23
pulls,
million
so
gamers, it's the
because we
largest
spent
market
way
by
too
games
long time
revenue
in
that region. Another fun fact:
Throne,
70%
unfortunately.
of Saudis are under 35 years old. That's
But
the
since
Yeah,
we're not
a
coming
lot of
tomorrow,
them love gaming.
I'd
Like I
much
don't
rather
know,
kill the
there-
other
like
ones.
I never realized this, but
Though
I
we
think
really,
it's like
really
I
need
have
cloaks.
a lot of like I'm definitely like a
Watch your
Western
And
culture guy,
rings.
but there's a lot of overlap
Bam!
between me and like,
Really? But he
I
died.
guess you'd say like Muslim ideology, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died.
No
Obviously,
gambling,
the eruption
no
still
drinking,
comes.
no credit cards, nothing like that, right? And so there's a lot of overlap, and I have a lot of people that watch from the Middle East.
Any War Within enjoyers?
A lot.
We
a lot of people.
don't
I
have
didn't realize
very
it was
many
such a big
healers
number.
here.
I had no idea. You have
And
pork,
no one
though?
is resting, apparently.
Yeah, it's like
Honestly,
No, we have
cool.
a rush.
Just waiting for
I
the
like
second.
bacon,
Pass.
Ah, okay.
but every pork chop I eat is a steak I don't eat.
Okay.
So I don't really eat pork chop. Yeah, I'll eat bacon, but that's it.
That's time to see Cava die.
Don't.
Perfect audience for esports events, such as the Gamers 8 Festival, organized by the Saudi Esports Federation. Last year, it had a prize pool of $45
Using Spirit
million,
Link now.
the largest one in esports history.
Yeah, did you see how far down the group was?
Supporting female gamers with initiatives like the all-women CS:GO tournament at
Just
Gamers
crazy.
Without
All
Borders.
about healing.
Yep. Pens up
The
KO.
money invested into
Zero ammo.
esports comes from Saudi Arabia's Sovereign Wealth Fund, the PIF. It's the 6th largest of its kind and financial powerhouse behind every major Saudi initiative. Just look at its.
I want to say also that let's go back and look at these graphs.
I have rest him. And see medals.
Okay.
Yeah, you got this, man.
We'll see.
Yeah, I didn't know about the hallway there.
This is barely healing.
Oh, so close.
$3 billion in Nintendo, 3.3 in Activision Blizzard, $1 billion in Capcom and Nexon,
Alright,
$3
gonna
billion
kill
in
these
EA,
two.
1.3 in
Rest.
Take-Two, 1.5 in ESL. The list goes on, but then my editor would be animating until forever. And then
Yes.
there's the Savvy Games Group, a subsidiary of the PIF. The Savvy
Divine
Games Group
Light,
plans to
Divine
create
Light.
250 gaming companies and 50,000 jobs with a GDP contribution of $13 billion. They've already made a splash by acquiring Scopely, the makers of the hit
I'm
game.
curious if that's really going to work out, because I feel like with like the way that technology automation is like evolving.
Lopping? What is that?
I wonder if they're really going to be able to create that many jobs,
Or-
and if the economy can
Lead.
support
Yeah.
that many extra
Real
companies.
Live action roleplay.
Yes.
I really don't know. Yeah, I like.
Kinda
I
nerdy.
lean towards no.
I thought it was a sexual.
Right? Like I do. I lean
At
towards
least
no.
one tank
But
died.
I
Maybe
don't
for
know.
some.
They're getting into AI too.
I remember the
I
crosses
remember
where
that
we meet
Tasta.
with the
Monopoly Go, a game that made
where we
over
meet with
$1
the
billion in
gravity
revenue
core.
since
This
its
shit,
Don't
by
go
the way,
through
is
people
fucking
if you
crazy.
have it.
Monopoly
Let's say on the left
Go
side,
clears
right
so
side. I
many
mean,
other games.
then just go backwards. Don't go through all the people.
launched in April
Just go
2023.
around and
Seven
in
CEO Mr.
Insane.
20
Ward puts it
pairs.
boldly.
Check, and you're just griefing everyone else if you're going.
Mandate from the board is built the
through
world's
them.
#1 global games company.
And the stage
Fisk.
for this grand gaming ecosystem, Kidia
Lobster.
City, the world's first
Yep.
gaming and esports district. With its 500,000 square meters, it'll be home to 25
And it's gonna
esports
be
clubs and
Sima
30
will
game
take
companies. And of
I
course,
mean, I'll tell you
the
guys
Felodius one. Make
I
sure you
would
kick
love to go to that.
everything,
This looks
all
like
the
a great
hydro
city,
lances,
This is fucking badass.
Kircha and Onion.
This is so cool.
You're the only ones who can be a
Whereas
little bit
besides the
closer to
largest
them.
fountain,
All the
the
other
largest
range you
well,
stay
I
back
feel the same
for
way,
the
by the way,
flames to
about like
spawn.
going to Beijing or Hong Kong or New York.
And second
these-
phase. Yeah, also
if you
second
buy,
phase,
yeah,
make
it'd be
sure you
fucking
put the
awesome.
guy on the right side on focus.
Like,
I
I'm
think
a
it's
guy that, like,
Teresta, the one
at
doing
3
hard
in
on
the
skin.
morning,
Do
Yeah, I
not
want to be able to go
let
out
that
and
go
just,
through.
like, hang out
Mock,
and
you
do
here?
whatever.
I'll log in back in.
Oh, okay.
the largest
that's
desert
weird.
and the largest oil reserve in the world,
Yeah.
it'll have the largest esports arena
Let's
too.
make sure we kick everything, and second phase, make sure you
see,
kite these orbs
MBS,
properly.
Mr. Everything, is very
And you go in
serious
air
about
when you
this,
have to
but
go
with
in
such
air
hefty
and
investments,
don't die
he's
stupidly.
often asked,
We'll be fine.
What do you say to the people who charge that that's part of sports
Run the lightning rods out the fucking ring.
Yes, please don't AFK in melee with the rats.
Increase my GDP by 1%, and then I will continue
That's
doing
Flask
spot washing.
coming along.
Mm.
Do we need a
Pretty
new
sure
shield?
it's right out.
2 hours left.
Yeah, it is running out for some. Just pop a new one, I
Oh, there
guess.
it
And take
is.
one if you need one.
Shit.
Throw a lobster when you are hamsters up and running.
You're okay with that term?
I don't care. I have 1% growth of GDP from sport, and I'm aiming
There it is. I don't care.
Alright,
for another
pull
1.5%.
35.
Call it whatever you want. We're gonna get that 1.5%.
an honest response.
And thus phase we spread, of course, as usual, and all the
Remember
millies
what I
you
said
just
before
be on.
about how
Let's
people
put a mark on
value
some.
strength, directness, and
Put a
honesty
blue on.
more
And
than
for
anything
fuck's sake, I
else.
was AFK. Just
Remember what I said,
somebody
right?
else do it.
Just stay on blue in
That'd be
last
fun.
phase, near the wall, all the millies.
It's crazy how obvious it is. Real businessman? Well, yeah. I mean,
We're
of course,
stacking them
right?
up
Because
in the middle of
that
the
makes sense.
stairs.
4.
I think that he knows that, like,
1.
you know, like what was he? He's probably like what in his 40s, right? Like late 30s, like early 40s, somewhere around there. That's what I would guess. Like he's got another 30 to 40 years, 37, right? Yeah, 38. Yeah, so he's got another probably 30 to 40 years, if not more, right? Probably more. I mean, he's gonna have the best access to medical treatment out there.
Static, the call is coming up in 2 seconds.
He not a stupid dude.
On Macedon.
He's seen like this guy, like I mean, because he's a bit older than I am, right?
Kill the
Like,
shield,
he
everyone on
remembers whenever
Ignatius.
they didn't have the internet, and now we have this shit.
Remember to kick
It's gonna
Felodius.
be
Static
dumb as
on
hell.
Mock.
You think this shit isn't
Gravity
exactly
core
about
coming out
what's gonna
now.
happen. Yeah, he can
Should we
see
move Kisha?
absolutely where things are going.
His focus is obviously on growth,
Yeah.
not on critics' perceptions. It's a pretty pragmatic stance, I have to admit. And you know, sports washing,
Split is good, just keep it up.
esports washing, you name it.
Need
it's
range to focus
factory
Felodius,
as
moving
old
for
as time,
Glaciate now.
known as bread
Make
and
sure you
circus
kick.
to distract from issues with
Melee,
food
when he's
and
coming back, you swap to
entertainment.
Felodius
It's
as
the
well.
oldest playbook
Gravity.
in the world, and one that we
Yep.
in the West are no
It's
strangers
just
to
meat.
either. Western
Yeah.
countries
Swap
use
to
events
Felodius
for
melee
similar
as well.
purposes. Our forms of washing might be more subtle, but they
Coming.
exist.
And
The main
now we
difference
can start
between
cleaving.
them and
There's
us
another core
is that
coming up.
Saudi Arabian
Start cleaving
investments in
more
these
Ignatius
They don't
as well.
say sorry.
That's
the
perfect.
difference.
You're taking the right one again. I'm gonna taunt off you after we go in the
are
air.
directly orchestrated by the state, not by some private corporate entity. It's not
Yeah.
just funding; it's a state.
Just play all the
action which
mechanics
can
now
buy
and we're good.
silence and complicity over very severe internal
Air on the
issues
stairs.
around human, women, and migrant workers' rights. Death
Yeah.
Gonna
penalties
taunt off
based on
you.
social media activities. Murder of
Oh,
Both
yeah,
beacons
and
and
this
caver, melee
happens,
go
by
out
the
if you have the
way,
rod.
a lot
There's
of this
frost
kind
up in the middle of
stuff
the room.
happens in places like China too, and other countries as well. But
Four.
when the countries
On
are
grip.
influential enough, it just
First
doesn't
flame
really
strike on
matter.
melee, move away melee.
Get grounded.
Get grounded now.
UK soon.
mass starvation.
Yeah, soon in UK they're gonna put you in jail.
Rods, move
for
out, Finn,
saying
move
that
out,
you're
move out,
straight.
Finn.
That's gonna
Get away.
happen after the next election.
There's another orb in the middle. Watch out. Don't go into the air. Try to kite them away. It's coming to melee. On grip again.
Saudi Arabia's approach to power and control
Flame strike
is
coming.
obvious,
It's on
and
melee,
one
where we
might
just
wonder
were.
how this paves the way for an esports monopoly. We've seen
They
this
really
play
like
out
each other.
before. Take the PGA versus Live Golf situation. PIF funds Live, a competitor to
Someone
the
can grip the
PGA,
DK towards the
lures
flame
top
strike.
golfers away from there with unprecedented cash prizes, ultimately forcing a PGA
There's another
Live
orb on
merger.
Bam Bam. We're going in the air. Watch the flame strike. It's near cross. And kite it towards cross.
Or Newcastle United.
Let's get in
80%
air
owned
and
by
play
the
the fight.
PIF.
No one
Their
dies.
third
Play
kit
this
started
orb
to mirror
correctly and
Saudi
it's a win.
national colors, fans
There's
started
another
to wear
orb in melee.
Saudi-inspired headdresses, and the club entered a
Can someone pull
partnership
me?
with Noon.com, a
What's that?
major Amazon rival
Orb on
in Saudi
DJ.
Arabia,
Ooh.
all to further blend the club's identity with Saudi interests.
That's fine. We're
Let's take a
facing
look
now.
at Vice
That's
Media.
perfect.
After the
Mr. X
journalists
to Kava.
Vice pulled back
Everyone
from
will
Saudi
be on
Arabia,
blue,
but
all the
later
melee.
entered a $1 million
Gonna
deal
drag
with
it
them.
where
As a
orange is right now. So just spread out. Use the entire room. Bloodless reminder after 5 seconds.
So
When he's
yeah,
positioned
I mean,
out
you
here.
killed our journalists, but how much?
You can last in 3,
Really?
2, 1, and go.
Oh, that's wow.
Go to the wall side melee.
facing bankruptcy. What followed was Vice
We're
pulling down
dodging
a
these.
documentary from YouTube that was critical of Saudi Arabia.
Gravity soon.
Gravity Crush.
Negro Rally.
Oh god.
Second one will be Perisher on the next Gravity.
He definitely lives this kind of crazy lifestyle.
Rest Flushy. Do you have Ank?
Now, what about
Yep.
Saudi's impact in the gaming world?
Use it.
Well, let's look at Embracer Group.
Mhm.
After $2 billion deal with Saudi
Touch
Games
these.
Group inexplicably collapsed, the gigantic video game conglomerate had to dramatically restructure.
Use
Embracer
Health Stones, use him,
Embracer
whatever you
Group,
have. Etsy can
the
him
only
as
thing
well.
they're embracing
Silas
is
can him as
entropy.
well.
I
Use
feel
Rally.
like every
Good.
single time that
First
I hear
turning
about
on
Stand
the
in this melee.
it's
Just kill the
something
bus.
that's bad.
Don't stand in it. It's gonna move.
Like really, like every time, like oh, they're canceling another game.
Good job.
They're getting rid of another company. Yeah, it's bad.
That's
man.
not a
I don't know
fucking
what
cloak.
like who the
Precious.
fuck is running things over there?
Good job.
Really?
Can't hear
They're
Rafiki.
really
You're
fucking
so
up.
awesome.
Close studios,
That was a
cancel
close
projects,
call
jobs
on me,
across the
but
board,
thanks for the
including Saints Row
movement buff
Studio
there.
Volition.
That was
In
nice.
2020, Riot Games dropped
I thought
Saudi's
I
Neon
pulled the right
project as
guy.
a sponsor after backlash over
Yeah,
LGBTQ
yeah.
rights. But now it seems Riot's stance is changing.
So,
Riot
cover, we
confirms
doing this bullshit thingy?
That's right. Well, you know, like I mean,
Two chances, three chances.
About you doing it? Yeah, you can do it. That's fine.
yeah,
We can have you and Jenspai do it
that's just the way it is.
if you want.
Alright.
And to be fair, I also want
How many
to
tanks
say
are we playing?
that Saudi Arabia is also changing. As
I'd
well.
say 2.
The world is changing.
I think
It's
I
not
want
like
Sima
it's
on
just
boss,
one
and I will
side.
take
like, yeah, they're
Cats.
getting money, right? But Saudi Arabia as a culture is changing as well.
Unless you put full chunk Sima.
that it
But,
is in talks with
just
Saudi's
let me do it
Esports
actually.
World Cup
You
to
do
allow
boss.
2
You do
teams
boss.
from each of its
There it
leagues
is.
to participate.
Yeah, I'm bidding
It's
on
pretty
I'll
clear
just-
that the attitude about doing business
Yeah,
with
do
Saudi
that
Arabia
regardless
is
if you play
changing
2.
among esports organizations.
Illis
Even content
knocking.
creators who would have
No.
avoided
Oh
promoting
fuck,
projects
this
like
is bad
Esports
actually.
World
Yeah.
Cup, Me, and
Etsy, you will
Wikipedia
heal,
are
and
promoting
boom,
the
you will go
projects without
balance.
Well, I don't
Because
know
I
if
want
we're
2
going to
LS
talk about
still.
would have avoided. I mean, did Scump say he was going to avoid it?
So we're just gonna reverse those 2.
I mean, I
Whoop.
don't think he said he
Tess
would
is
have
sleeping.
avoided it.
Not a single heal from
I mean,
Tessa.
this guy,
Let's
like,
see.
dude, some of his
Can
biggest
rest.
streams
Might have been on purpose.
are like him watching events.
Up.
Fuck. Like, I mean, it's smart for him to do that.
like Esports World
That's
Cup,
so
Me, and
rude.
Wikipedia are promoting these projects without fear of backlash.
I would go in with
It's
wall
like a
now because I have no faith.
or multi-game event, and it's like just the Esports World Cup.
In fact, many prominent names from the gaming world attended the new global
Might need your hand
sport
sack as well,
conference in
Tess,
Riyadh
if you
last
don't
year.
heal.
Savvy Games Group, Sony, Sega, Take-Two,
No,
Ubisoft,
second
you name
time
it,
I'm
and
gonna
others.
heal you.
Ubisoft. Remember Ubisoft? That's crazy, huh? Mm-hmm.
Neat Dose Master spelled.
All all showed up. Saudi money then is already changing the gaming industry just as it's changing sports and culture. If taken to an extreme, we could see game content and esports rules starting to align more
Alright,
with
so
Saudi
Kisha is gonna
cultural and
kick on the
political
left
views.
side
We
at
could see
where the
tournaments
circle is now.
That's right.
That's you at,
Every game,
and
yeah,
Onion, you on the
Saudi
right
Arabia
side.
culture. That's right.
And I'll try to kick whatever I can. Pull in 60 seconds.
Oh boy. I can't wait.
All lobster.
So me and Jensby are face tanking the first
I
three
just-
crashes.
This is
So
gonna
keep
be
that in mind, healers.
like
You soaked in the first
better
two
than
crushes.
waifu culture.
You don't have to
Yeah.
storm MCs, just stay in
Man,
front of
you really need to see that guy's
this
profile
blue mark,
picture.
because that's where the boomy is gonna be. So
You really, man, that's
Is Simmer tanking boss?
You're really in for a shock.
yes. You can let me start on boss until first Fury, Simmer, so you can go in cat.
We're already seeing
Then
signs of this
after
influence.
Fury you
Take the
can take.
Gamers 8 tournament
And I
for
will have
CS:GO.
that.
Team Falcons,
Misdirect the
the
right side
Saudi-owned
act
team,
to
made an
Kava all the
appearance
time.
despite not
This one.
usually qualifying for S-tier tournaments.
Every time they spawn DJ and Boba.
like people judging us. I don't know, bro.
And while the Gamers 8 bread and circus was going on, Saudi border
Other
guards
than
were
that,
still
just
significant.
other people don't
Hundreds
hit them
of
too much
Ethiopian
until they're in
asylum
melee,
seekers.
because it's getting a lot
And
easier
those
if they're in melee.
Ethiopian is okay.
In these killings
And
are
don't
the
dispel
same ones
Magna and Jens,
organizing these
please.
events.
Yeah.
There is much silence around this. But one of the few to comment on this issue was Team Liquid. On X, their post reads that Saudi Arabia's
Always kick
laws
on
do not
Boomy in the
line
back
up with
if
our
you see
values
his
of the
MC
esports
there.
community. Team Liquid still participated in the Gamers 8 CS:GO event, and their CEO produced a 4-minute video explaining why.
We are here today
That's
to
gonna
talk
be on
about Team
stairs,
Liquid's
this next one.
participation
Gonna
at the
move him
Gamers 8
slightly.
events in Riyadh.
It is tricky indeed. The responses under the video range from skepticism to
I'm gonna watch it.
Move.
It's
Conversion.
in flames. We need range to
I wanna
help
watch
on
it.
this Shadow
I
Lord.
wanna watch it right
Can taunt now. It's gonna be in Simmer.
Conversion soon. Empowered shadows. Corrupted adherence. Conversion.
Lumius. Good.
Fire ad.
What's the crisis,
Can I
guys?
just get the fuck? Who's this? Can I just get the
Kill the
fucking
fire
video?
elemental.
Shit.
You can rest DJ. Possible.
Kill the fire elemental.
Can somebody find me this tweet? It's on
Gonna
X,
start wrecking.
Twitter.
I don't
Yeah,
have
can
kick, so
somebody
make sure you
find this for
follow.
me?
Shadow ad. Move.
Resetting the boss positioning.
Conversion
I
smooth.
probably could have found it by now.
Add
Give me a
soon.
minute.
Kill the Eds.
Conversion.
I'm a bit on the side.
I
Can
can't
someone
spell Riyadh.
think it right?
Fuck.
Next Shadow is gonna be huge because it didn't die, so we might
Empowered
use
shadows.
defensive on this one, like a barrier or something. Yeah,
Fire
that's okay, I guess.
Motherfucker.
You will not have a link, gents. It's used earlier.
Found it.
Maybe you will have it late, but get a paint sub next
Okay.
one and from ROM on the next one.
It gone and been found.
Conversion soon.
Stack for conversion now, and let Boomnox kick us. I'll kick one of you guys if you get it.
As part of our continuing conversation,
Taunting
what
for Fury.
a-
Can taunt back. Kill the Shadow Lord always. Finn and Warriors.
Interesting.
Misdirect the right side at.
We are here today to talk about Team Liquid's participation at the Gamers 8 events in Riyadh. As you might know, there's been more and more
What's the
investment coming
crashes
from
in
the Middle
melee?
East into esports
Fire
in
ad.
recent times. Team Liquid and many other organizations are caught a little bit in the
Conversion
middle of all of this. It puts us in a very
Kill the
difficult
fire elemental,
spot
one
and a
warrior is
difficult
down, so
position, because we are
gonna start
aware
wrecking.
that
Just
there's
kill the fire
still
elemental.
many human rights issues in the region. This could be
But
related to,
Kill
for
the ads, yeah.
example, challenges with the LGBTQIA plus
soon.
community, or
Kill the
But-
last ad, please.
could be related to the
Shadow
kafala system that's still so common in
Kill the blobs
countries
now.
in this region.
but
We've always been outspoken on many of these rights, many of these values.
The
when it
Shadow
comes
Lord.
to
Shadow
Team
Elemental.
2
Liquid,
melee down,
and-
so you need
But-
to swap to it.
And we feel
Hunters
as
help a bit
strongly
on
and
those.
are as convinced about all of these things today
Good.
as we've
But-
always been. And that, of course, makes it very
Next
tricky
AoE,
for us to
Adsy
participate
will
in
use
these
paint
events.
sub on
The
Jens.
reality of the situation
okay.
Conversion. Fire ad.
And you might
The
want to block
reality
the
of
next
the
one.
situation.
I already did a block.
Ah,
Let's
okay.
hear about the
But you
reality.
still survive. That's good.
Yeah.
How long on link?
Oh,
is
it's
also
not.
that this
1
is
minute
really
something.
a shift in the ecosystem of esports.
Gonna taunt
These
bus.
are
Buff
not
Parasha,
one-offs.
please.
There's times in sports where a regional
Can taunt back.
organization, they get to participate one time in a region like this,
Mm.
and they get to say
We're not killing
lose
these.
some money, but we
Just
don't wanna
push bus
lose a lot
only.
of money.
You can misdirect still though.
yes, or
Thank
they
you.
get to say no. But whatever their answer
Just
might
touch
be,
the
it's
crashes.
business as
Conversion
usual
is ready.
after. That's not necessarily the case for
Touch
Team
the
Liquid and
crash.
other
Okay.
organizations within esports.
I
This
am,
is a global industry with activity
You
throughout
can drag him to
all
the
of
throne,
different
all the way
continents,
inside
all
the
of
throne.
different
I'm dying.
countries. And so, for
Yeah,
example,
you
for
will.
Team Liquid, when we look at a
Keep
decision like
kicking.
this to participate, there's many things that we need to take into
Kill the
account.
file.
So first of
Phase 2.
Dust.
Creation soon.
Kill the file, please.
Accounting.
And kill these blobs. I'm gonna taunt this Fury. And you taunt back after.
Uh-huh.
It can fucking happen.
Move.
Why are we...
Just won't happen. Can
Let's
taunt
keep going.
back.
foremost,
When you have
this
full.
event,
Yeah,
Gamers
it's good.
8,
What's
is
the
really
range
being built
tentacle?
to
Big
be
one
the
on
new
you?
World Championships of esports.
Move.
The money that's flowing in from a prize money perspective,
Big kills on Sima.
participation perspective, it is absolutely enormous. In a way, if Team Liquid does
There's a lot of money.
Creation soon.
There is, and I've heard about that.
Tentacle
There is
on
a
melee.
lot of money.
Move the bus.
Creations.
Come here. Range finish these
perspective,
creations. Melee
it
cannot
is
really hit.
absolutely enormous. In a way, if Team Liquid does not participate,
We're
it
losing
leads to
money.
all sorts of challenges.
We're gonna
A
lose
quick
money.
and easy example would be when Team Liquid is
Do your
trying
kicks.
to
Get ready
make
to
a
taunt
roster
back
change
soon.
and attract new talent to the organization.
Taunt now.
This talent will want to play in the biggest events
Kill
on the
Sima.
planet.
And this is how
Face
it
away.
works, right? Is because, like, why would you want to... Like, if you're a young
Full
buck...
corruption.
If you're a 22-year-old esports prodigy,
Come on.
you can click like nobody else can click.
Is hims
Why would you
anything?
want to
Silla
join
him,
a
Etsy
league
him.
that prioritizes its public image over the
Creations.
fact that you want to be an international superstar?
Man, these kills are great.
Smooth. But yeah, that was with 2 people. Yeah.
It's... Think about
It
it.
was so in the end.
22 is old?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel
I
like
thought it would
at
be
that
fine with
point,
2
like,
disc
you're...
shielding.
Like, because I feel like 19,
But
you're
yeah.
good, but I feel like there's plenty of guys that are older in esports that are really good.
Yeah, right,
I
boom.
do. I see it a lot more now.
Right.
If Team
Let's
Liquid's
get
answer
here.
is we don't
Just need
play at
like
these
30
events,
seconds. Give me
it
a
will
sec.
be a real challenge for us to either maintain top talent or attract top talent at
You're
Team
right.
Liquid.
Yep.
And truth be told, for better or worse, I do not see...
So it's...
Oh,
we
I
don't
was
hate gay
healing in
people.
DPS gear, that's why.
Our talent do. And so we have to hate gay people because our talent
I
not
always
to.
heal in DPS gear.
Interesting strategy.
I'm sure you did.
You
That's
guys have gear?
We raid naked, yeah.
a path, or I do not see a future for an organization within esports to stay at the top tier and
I mean,
not participating in
can you
all
save
of
the
these
repair
events.
bill?
These are tough decisions, and we will stand for our values, we will stand by our values, and we will continue to express those
But I'm not sure, Boom.
values, whether it's during these events or
I mean, I
related
feel
to our
like we should
participation.
be able
We
to
have
4
no
heal it.
issues or qualms
I just
calling out the human
focused
rights
tanks.
issues in the region. In the
Uh-oh.
end, we
Can
are
someone else
making these
focus
decisions
us?
for the health of our company.
Oh,
That's
shut
definitely
the
true.
fuck up. I do that
And
every
we
time.
understand that may not be good enough for some of you, but we hope that there's some understanding of the situation.
I guess
that
if
we are
me and
in.
Flushy
When it
focus
comes to what
tanks,
we
then
stand
it
for,
won't be a
Stupid video
problem.
to make. Why would you make a video like this?
Masu
you're
and
selling out for
Flushy
money,
Healing
just
Rain
do it.
can
Don't try
keep
to
them alive.
rationalize it. Just be like, listen, like, we're doing it. Like, you want to know why we haven't done another episode of Pixel Pitch, guys? We our sponsor
Yeah,
contract
let's do
ran
that,
out,
Boom.
and we're re-renewing, and we're trying to figure out who we're gonna get for a new sponsor. We want to make money on the show, and we need to pay production. Like, that's the reason why we haven't done it
I
yet.
don't.
Yeah, I did DM MBS. Hey man,
The
I've got
healers
an
mostly
idea.
want to see people die.
For Some of our values
that's the
are
reason.
diversity, inclusion, authenticity.
10 seconds before
Ultimately,
bull,
what's most important
if I
and what it
remember
all comes
correctly.
back to is that we
What,
believe
army?
anyone,
No,
any
mirror
individual
15.
No, mirror
should be allowed to
15.
just be themselves.
12 maybe.
And
Yeah.
that is something
Let's
that
do
we
15.
Naturally.
deeply believe in.
True.
That's not necessarily always the case.
It's not always the case. We don't
Alright.
always believe in
We
it.
start on
That's true.
on
You
the
don't
right
always
side.
believe
This
in it.
one. Let's
But
not put it
ideally
that
you do.
one. It's gonna be cross. And then we
in
go to
all
triangle.
countries, all
Yeah.
regions.
All melee and all
so
hunters
that
will
is
go
one of
to
the
the right
challenges that we
side
have
one,
with regards to participating
together
in
with
Gamers 8. We will always continue to adhere
Kisha
to these values to the
and
best
with
of our
Bobby.
ability. And where possible, and if possible, we will try
all
and help
casters
out
going
and do some
left.
good.
Yeah, we
For
go in
example,
this, just
related to
reset.
the war in
No, we cannot.
Ukraine, we opened up our apartments
Nope.
in the Netherlands.
I
and
just
had
keep
over
shooting.
15 individuals and families come here for a place of safety.
Alright, we're going
We've
on
always
this,
supported
but
the
so
LGBT
Boomnox,
was
you
cringe.
all over the world for
Boomnox,
as
I'm
long
gonna
as I
grip the
can
first one,
remember. We're taking
the
Women's
first
Valorant team to
spite collar,
hope
and
to
then you
help
will have to
improve
hibernate it.
diversity and inclusion within the industry. We will
And
continue
the
to do
second
all
one
of
will be
those
grip from
things.
Calmari, and then
related
draw will
to
back
our
up
You're not
on
gonna do any of those
Gouge
things
and
if you're gonna cause
Blind,
people to lose
and
money. You're doing it
you can
because
also
you
do
make money
hibernates on
doing
the
it.
second one.
Like what
If
I
you
don't
mind,
like
but
about
just to make
this
sure
is
no
that-
cast goes
let me
through.
finish. It's 10
And
seconds.
Sima, you're just helping
in
them
Gamers
on the
8.
right side.
We will
Actually,
be
Bobby, you go
donating a
left
portion
as
of our
well, so
prize
only
pool to a
Keisha going
charity that
right.
helps with issues in the region. We're going to
I'm still
continue
going
sharing
right
our
though.
thoughts on human rights
Yeah,
issues, and where
I
possible,
just wanted them to
help
have
achieve
crit,
some
and you give them
progress.
that, I forgot.
What did you say earlier about people not caring about human rights?
Yeah, just going
Well,
right until Whelps are here. I'll handle the rest.
We are here today to talk about Team Liquid's
I find it to be like it's crazy
The
to
mirror?
me that you would
pray.
have the audacity to do this and make a video about this.
Anti-magic
and
zone
have
in
your
5.
name
Slicer might be
and
loose,
your
we'll see.
logo be a rainbow.
It's always interesting.
I
Move.
This is crazy.
Watch the orbs. One is on a
Like
warlock.
it's actually
Another
like
one on another
how
warlock.
is this possible?
It's me.
Oh, you look like a warlock.
It's just
Yeah.
obviously,
annoying.
and it's just it's so blatant and it's
Remember to be on
so
triangle.
cynical that I can't even believe that it exists. How is this?
Move for orbs.
How is this even
Oh,
here?
if it's on you, you go back.
It's so obvious. I
Right.
know.
We're going towards the back. Let him pick up the
Don't
fresh
even make the
verbs.
video.
You can
Yeah,
misdirect them
you
to him,
shouldn't
the
have
fresh
even made
ones.
the video.
Don't kill these low ones yet.
Rack on you.
And remember, we're gonna kill him
This
twice.
is an esports org named to focus on esports or not a human rights service. Exactly. And I don't have a problem with them doing that. Here's what I have a problem with.
1.
I have a problem with being patronized to.
There's
by
one
a
more coming
company
in.
that
Make sure you
exists
kill
for
that
the
one as
sole
well.
purpose of making
I guess
money.
Sven didn't
That
go
will take
in.
no fucking qualms. And
It's been a while since he was here.
well, we don't
Kill
want
them
to
again,
do it.
all
oh,
of them.
it's this much money. Okay, then we'll do it.
And go to your
okay,
what's
then
your
you
X?
don't care. You don't
Fen, are you
really
here?
care
Can
about
rest
these
you?
issues, but you want to use these
Okay,
issues
just take it and
as
buff Fen,
tools
please.
to advertise your brand. And
Get
I'm
ready
gonna
for your
go even
X
farther with
shortly.
this. I
Remember,
think
melee, you
this
can be near
hurts
the
LGBT
egg,
issues.
like this one, and still hit.
It hurts the issues when you have brands that are using it
Omelette time, we go.
as an
Boomnox, you can
advertising
probably
play.
just dot and then go back.
These brands
You're here already. That's
that
fine.
are
It's fine.
effectively they are what this is what the brand
I'll
does.
grip first.
Now, what does a parasite do?
Remember, we're starting on triangle
in,
after.
like biology. What does a parasite do? It latches onto something and it feeds off of the host.
Mary, get ready for second
I
one.
want you guys to understand that this is how it happens, okay?
Everyone on spite collar.
And you have, I'm not gonna do the MS
Good.
Paint
Throw his
of a
back up
fucking
on this one, on the
rainbow
cross.
flag with a leech on the side of it. I was gonna do
You're
that,
killing
but then I
cross
thought,
everyone.
oh, I don't know how a rainbow works, since it's gonna be a
Sima
bad
picking up the
Anti-magic
webs.
zone
No
in
one
5.
touching webs.
No, I'm not gonna. I can't
Kill the
do
Drake
it
now.
because I don't know how to make rainbows. So
Good job.
Sorry, guys.
Watching slices, we move.
Is me not knowing how to do a rainbow? Is this homophobic? Maybe it is now. Anyway, here's the point. So when they infect this social issue, and they latch on to this social issue, And then they pollute that issue with their own brand, their own values, their own controversies, their own drama, and their own issues. So now the idea of
maybe help run this bill a bit. He's running.
Connected
I
to
just did
this
before I went.
brand that has a gray image. And you have
Sima's picking up these.
taken a good social issue and you have infected it with your brand in order to make money.
Turn around and kill them before orbs.
That's what you've done. And I find this to be
We
very
have orbs here.
problematic.
Probably on some melee.
It's disappointing to see Dutch companies are so
Just
fake.
bring them into the stack and watch the orbs, guys.
Or anything.
That's it.
Everybody does this. It's not a surprise. And so that's
Come
what
here,
it's
we
happened.
nuke them down, and then Sima will taunt
Right, Team
when
Liquid
they all dead.
leeching off of LGBT summarizes it perfectly. And I don't think that Team Liquid should be shit on for this.
Sima's taunting boss in 3, 2, 1. Can put beacon on Kava, taking whelps.
They're all doing this. They're all doing it.
Watch the orbs, we move.
And so, what about human rights abuses in China? Is Team Liquid apologizing for that too? No, because the violations in China are not for gay people, and gay people are way more outspoken than people that are against the Chinese government. So it's easier to hand wave the Chinese authoritarianism because it's not part of hating gay people. And hating gay people is seen as worse than government oppression.
You have them don't run into the
red. It's all
Let's move away from them,
guys. It's all fake. It's all fake. Like the whole thing. Everything is.
And rebuff on Finn when he's up.
I don't know. Maybe everybody says I'm going. Everybody says I'm crazy.
You can lust.
And the worst thing about it.
I'm not killing these whelps.
The worst thing about everybody calling
move from the orbs.
Is that I think that I've just been becoming more and more sane. And I still
Ram, if you have time, paints up Kira.
That every crazy person says that. Every nutball says the same thing.
Look for slicers.
Anti-magic zone in 5.
Watch out for the slices.
But I don't think I am. I really don't.
How many can you kill with it?
So there's the video.
Run into the raid.
Run after Tacit. Run after Tacit.
It is true.
I can bubble.
The responses under the video range from skepticism to calls for boycotts. Reactions
Oh man, they played it so nicely.
White Paladin success.
Oh, and by the way,
give me a second, I need to enable this item and
let's look at, just real quick.
We go through this fast.
Let's look at the last
Good job.
10 posts.
Nice, and Council catched up very well. It's really nice.
What, did they block me? Oh, there we go. August 8th. Okay, we're just going to pull out some of these.
See, no problem for healing Sinestra.
Yeah, if the DPS is running like this, then it works out.
Team Liquid. And then we'll scroll all the way down, just pick a random one. How about, has a lot of comments. Ah, shit. Oh, their social media posts don't really get that much attraction. So that's my esport org. People are happy. Creative, finally something good. Great day. What a great day to be a Liquid fan. Best org. Hearts. Only thing Team Liquid is winning. There we go. Not necessarily a bit of a sneak diss, but there you go. Second place, everybody is happy. Everybody is cheering. Look at this. There's literally no negativity for this. There's no negative posts about it. Nobody actually cares. Everybody that was criticizing it, this is bots, by the way. It's obviously bots. GG, everybody's happy. People are congratulating them. Congratulations, GG. There's nobody who's even bringing up this problem at all. Not even a single fucking person. Nobody gives a fuck. It's just like what I said. There it is, and it's right there directly in front of you. And no, they're not all bots. A year is a long time. Yeah, you see, human rights have a cooldown. it's like 3 days. So you can have a human rights violation, but after 3 days, something else is going to happen. People are going to forget about that.
But then there are some that are pretty clear on where they stand. In 2022, Moist Esports, founded by Gamer Moist Critical, refused an invite to Gamers 8's Rocket League tournament, saying, "I will not be associated with
we
a team that does
can
not
do it
recognize
with 4
LGBT
healers most of it, and we're missing
Another telling
Pentrox next
example of
time.
the geopolitical complexities happened at Gamers 8 when
What the fuck is that
Israeli
crossbow
players,
Parrish is
Frenzies,
running
Spinks,
with?
and Nerds required constant security due to the tense relationship
But we had
with
plenty
Saudi
of those.
Arabia.
Jesus.
Spinks
We missed
tweeted
out the last
after
2 weeks,
winning
wasn't
Gamers
it?
8 prize,
Bro,
thanking
it's
the
fucking
security
bad.
guys. Now, when such
He needs the one from Auction House,
Well, I
costs
can
nothing.
respect anybody making a decision.
Even I
right?
have that on my warrior.
Like
I'm gonna
I
give one to
respect
him
the
after
person
this.
who takes the money, and I respect the person who doesn't take the money. What I don't respect is a person who takes the money and says
we had
that
3 of those?
they're not doing it
It's
for
bad
money.
to disenchant one of those.
That's what I don't respect.
They're not really good.
Not sure. Yeah,
That's it.
having anything, I guess.
I hate the double speak, I hate the hypocrisy, and I hate the fakeness of it.
What is this other Tessa?
Players, you've got to ask, what's a
It's
real cost
because
of
this
innovation?
should
Yeah.
Time will
be
tell. But on
did
the
a
flip
bit
side,
better
I can see how
than
these
the
big
one from
investments
Neff,
could
but
actually
it
give
doesn't
esports
matter.
a boost. As
Yeah,
they're
If
pumping
we-
in cash for prize pools and big events, it might bring in more eyes on esports
If you really wanted it, you
altogether.
would have
It might
said
pull in
something
new
else.
fans, it
Yeah.
might offer more
Not
chances
sure who
for
asked
players
it the
from all
last
over the
time,
world.
but
For
give
the
the shell
industry's
okay
long-term
if
health,
Purple
this
wants it.
cash
Okay.
injection might
Otherwise,
be just
Bubble
what's needed,
queued up for
especially
that.
when times are tough.
For
And
more
that's not for
reasons.
legitimacy.
Oh, for
Getting big
transfer.
players
Fuck,
like
fuck
Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia
of
and
course.
America make the esports seem more legit, more like traditional
And
sports.
Bracer we
But
give to
it is a
Nikrutin.
fine line, balancing growth and keeping true to what
Feeds,
esports is all about.
upgrades
And
for
players
his
and
tank set,
organizations
yeah,
tend to
whatever.
forget that they are the ones
And I will
being
take a
used. Look at
pair, so...
Manchester
Oh, I have
City
them already.
PSG, founded
Never
by
mind.
Abu
I will
Dhabi
give two
Group.
Parrish
The
then.
more they
Yeah.
win, the more people forget
And now
about
the
what's
fun stuff,
really
the
happening
cloaks we
behind
have
those borders.
That's
on
right.
the line.
We should all
Bellamy
feel bad now when enjoying esports?
should definitely
Of
get
course
one.
not. No one wants to kill the
Yeah,
joy
Bellamy,
that
and I would actually
esports
say
brings to the world.
Wintergale.
It's an escape and it
It's
unites
improving.
us. But games and esports aren't just
He
games
is
and
improving,
esports.
yes.
They're not and never will be politically
Let's
neutral, as
see.
much as
He's
we want this
at
for
least
them. And
above
that's why we
50 at
gotta keep
average
talking
today.
about it. Keep the
Right, but
conversation
one is going to
going.
Bellamy for
Enjoy
sure.
the sport,
That's
but
Yes.
also be aware of the bigger issues at play. And while we
So
do
for my
have
mind,
to
is
Yes, we
either
were-
Etsy or Wintergale, or we will
protect
start
Saudi
with healers,
Arabia,
but I
we
think we
too
should
have to reflect
remain
on our own
as
actions
we are
and
doing and
biases, because in the
give it
world
to
of
the
esports,
casters
where
first.
culture and politics
Etsy
mix,
have an
keeping things
average
fair
of
is everyone's job,
56
not
today,
just the
and
job of
Winter
one single
has
individual.
Yep,
47.
there's no way people are going to be able to stop this. That's it. Yeah, it does nothing. Yeah, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, but he's also been
Got the
playing
fake shit.
Arcane.
Yeah, no, that's just really the way
True,
it
he's
is.
been doing
I mean,
a
I
job
think
for
this is a
us.
good
so-
video.
Yeah,
I mean,
he really
she summed
has.
it up pretty well. And I think, again,
I mean, you
it's
should
pretty
see the
fucking funny
passes from today. It's absolutely horrible.
for the prince to just be like, so people are saying you're sports
Well, he
washing.
did good on Magma and Tremides.
Who charge
I would
that
say.
that's part of sports washing.
Yeah.
We can just vote if you want, if it's hard to decide.
No. Give it to, he hasn't gotten a lot, so.
Burger?
Yeah.
Okay. Solved, we finished. Let's go back.
There it is. And so, yep, there it is. No talking around it, no bullshitting around it, nothing like that. And you gotta respect it. Yeah, there it is. There's a video.
Dose. Thanks, right?
You seen the Saudi Prince's Valor account? I have. I've seen
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. The honesty
Boombox is
touches
stopping?
me. No, I think that, I mean, really,
Don't know.
I think that, again, a lot of people
Way too shy.
I mean, people just want to play video games. They don't
What
care
is
about
this
any of
fucking
other
roulette
stuff.
you've
Like, they
been
don't
playing
care
us
where
here?
the video game event
I
Where's
think
the
is
70
all of the
portal?
mages, all of us, has come into portal.
It doesn't matter to them.
I
So,
found
yeah,
that one to Okrama.
It's not
Hell
that
yeah,
big of
man.
a deal.
Oh,
Who cares about human rights?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
ask
what
him,
I'm saying, right?
And what else I had? I
said
have
this
of
before,
Draw
I
and
know
Fen if
people
you
have been
want.
upset about it,
I don't know
but it
Draw if you
does
wanted
seem
that
like
trinket,
it
but I gave
does
it to you.
really seem
Otherwise
like
I
I
would just give
keep
it to
being right.
Flushy for disenchant.
It seems like I keep being
Make sure you
right
sign up for
about
next
this.
week.
And it happens
Yep.
over and over
Hey,
and
and Parrish, are
over.
you still here?
And
Can you?
people only act in their own
How
best
much is that
interest.
fucking
Check
gun
your
on
ego,
auction
Asmund.
house instead of that bullshit?
I keep trying to, but I keep being right.
That
It's
shouldn't be too expensive.
I am.
I got one.
Keep
Where are
being
you,
right.
Parrish?
It's to be fair, the fact that Zenless Zone Zero did as
Well,
well as it did,
Parasite's
I was like,
tanking
"Oh, you
next
fucking
time, right?
kidding me."
I don't think so.
How did
Maybe.
this
Adventurex
happen?
is
Depends on
not
what-
there.
I was so
Come here,
yeah.
Parasite.
And you can
OTK
DBS.
goes out of here? OTK. I mean,
And
I don't know about that. Like, here's
equip
my
this one
perspective,
instead of
right,
that
is
bullshit you
that
just
Then
I
I
got.
got
would,
Bellamy play.
I'd be willing